Hello, everyone. Good evening. Sorry for the delay. Can you hear me? Please let me know. No, I guess not. Can everybody hear me? Hello? Thank you, 556. Let me start at the top. Hello, Chris Achilla. Hello, Scott. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Sis. Hello, 556. Hello, Stupid. Let's see, who else am I missing? Hello, Angel. Hello, Marky Mark. Hello, Mr. Hello, Edwin. Hello, Sicilian. Hello, Heather. I think that's it for now. Hello, Soretti. Okay, I hope everybody had a wonderful week. As everybody can see, the topic of my show is Keep Talking. And this pertains to certain people, content creators, and their, I guess, co host, whatever. I am sick and tired of people turning around and using my sister as their show, or me talking about me, or Angel, or anybody else. Let me explain something to you weirdos. Number one, I do not hang out at Marco Polo, don't hang out in bars. And as far as my father's candy store went, men came in there, not what you call gangsters, idiot box. As for the Dusty C remark that was made again publicly, I suggest to you, Toothless Wonder, that you go to the nearest grocery store, buy yourself the smallest Swifter duster you can find, and dust off whatever's between your legs. Because I can guarantee you that I'm far from dusty. Okay? And after you finish dusting it off, get a rubber band, pull it back, and you know where you can shove it if you can reach that far. That's it for you two idiots. Okay? Now, Sashio, stop it with Mr. Edwin. Okay? Enough of your crap with him. It was okay when he turned around and said, Masters for you and a bunch of other people. And now all of a sudden, because he supports Angel or because he tries to be nice to people, you have it in for him. Cut it out because none of you will ever be a quarter of the man that Mr. Jimenez is. You get it? I don't know who raised you people. I don't know who taught you how to talk the way you talk. I can guarantee you this. I have 3 sons. My husband and I would knock their teeth out if they ever talked to a woman or to an older gentleman the way you people do. Grow the fuck up. That's it for my rant. Now, how's everybody's evening going? Okay, 556. If you see a shadow outside your window, it's just me wearing sweatpants with a bouquet of roses. Don't mind the bear, he's with me. Yeah, I sent him to you. Hello, Jeff. I'm glad you could come in here. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I have a cold. Hello, Dana. Sis, would you like to come up? Let me know because I will drop the link for you as soon as let me see, if I guess, copy, and whoop, I hit the wrong button.
Hello.
Hi, sis. Sis, you there?
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Okay. I knocked myself out adding you to the stage. Yeah. That's what happens when you're a rusty, dusty C, according to people.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. You do
I
believe
heard
it?
I heard a bunch of shit.
Well, wait a minute. I'm gonna make you laugh. I I was
Make your
somebody
own, Sicilian.
somebody sent me a clip. And the idiot, the toothless wonder, turned around and said, I only apologize to her because somebody I respect told me to, but she's a dusty C. You believe this crap?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
it doesn't
I know.
surprise me what comes out of their mouths anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But you say one thing and they get all pissy about it, especially
Well,
the
I'm sure they're
supposed
streaming
men.
this now because the two idiots are on together on panel,
I
probably.
mean, that other guy can't say anything without cursing.
I know. I know. That's why I said go get a Swifter Duster.
And it's like, how dare you attack women? Meanwhile, every other word out of their mouth is see you next Tuesday or
Yeah, I know.
bitch. I mean, bitch is a famous one.
Oh, yeah, but you know what made me laugh the other night? Well, let me see. What was it, MFA? Okay, maybe that's what you like to do. You know, all I know,
Sorry, I'm a woman. I can't fuck my mother. So
no, but they forget something. I might be an old bag according to them and this and that. They forget I can still kick between the legs. That's what they forget, you know. Thank you, Chris Achilla. He said it's a great picture with us. Oh God, I just can't believe it, and they still. I don't get it. If you're pissed off because of people that we support, too freaking bad. You know, I feel bad for Angel, and the reason I feel bad for her is, with the exception of a few and very few, most of these so-called content creators, she gave she helped. She helps me all the time. I'll be the first one to admit it. So she was good when you needed her, but now because of who she chooses to have, whomever she chooses to have on her panel, she's no good. Make sense of that, please.
There is no making sense of it.
It's crazy. Then you've got content creators begging their chat or people they know to talk to another content creator, crying, "Oh, just tell him I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He can come back to my show." Who the hell would want to go back to your show? You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Nobody wants to go to your show. That's a good one. Oh, God.
You
Oh,
believe-
does he have a pair of those? Because I don't think he does. Who blocked Jesse?
Not me.
Not me either. And oh,
Actually, I can't block anybody, so
wait, hello, 556. I'm sorry, I didn't see you sitting back there. I'm on a rant.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing, my friend?
not traveling anymore? What happened?
Not yet. I'll
No.
do it again.
Hmm.
Oh, I got another guest. My friend.
Oh, is 556 not your friend?
Oh shit! Let me shut this off. Hold on.
Oh my god. I was just outside her door with a bucket of roses.
You are a weirdo, Mr. Smith.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that compliment.
I know.
How do you check if somebody's blocked?
Okay, listen. That's why I jumped on. We were going to do that. Carol called me, and we were going to go to find her block list, but then we realized that Carol planned a live,
Mhm.
not on StreamYard, but somewhere else. And so that took us a half hour to get rid of everything, put everything up again. Now listen, how you find the block list now, let Kathy and Mr. Smith talk, put yourself on mute. I'm going to mute myself, and I'll give you the directions of how to get there on the phone.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see where my mute button is because I
At
don't
the
even-
bottom to the left. You see that little
Oh.
microphone?
I see the camera. Okay, the mic.
Yeah, mute. Oh, look how quiet it is now that she's muted. Let's all talk about her. All right, let me mute and call her on the phone. You guys talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So how are you, Mr. Smith?
I don't know. I'm still breathing. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I don't know, Kathy. I think there's some suspicious kind of shit going on here. What do you think? I mean, you got your sis, you got a Gotti. Like, there's some fucking shit going on in the background, right?
Planted a hit.
It's fun. It's fun. Like, a lot of people were like, "Fuck that shit," and it's funny though, right? Let's see who's in chat.
That's
Sicilian.
what I'm looking at. Why do you feel blue, Sicilian?
Kathy, you should you're a sis. Why don't you address the chat? Give greetings and salutations to people in the chat.
Greetings and salutations. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. People in the chat,
Hi, Dana. Hi, Marky Mark. Sicilian, the troublemaker. Let's see. Hi, Lynn. My friend Chris Archilla. Hello.
See, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Hi, Real Deal.
There you go.
Who else is here? Hi, Stroopit.
It's a pain in the ass trying to
Hello,
catch up with the chat, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going up, but it keeps going down.
I know. I know it's a pain in the ass. But
Hi, Edwin.
Thanks, Dana. Yes, I am the troublemaker.
Hi, Scott. Yeah, I don't know who else is here.
I know it's a pain in the ass because you gotta like try to keep up and it scrolls by. There's almost 50, there's 40 some people watching now, and you gotta like, oh God, what a pain. But at least you're 10 times better than Angel. Angel takes like an hour and a half to get
Oh
through.
no, I zip up it.
Sorry.
I zip right up there.
But Angel takes like an hour and a half to get through like 2 hours of chat. And everybody knows this. She knows this. It's not like I'm not breaking her balls or anything. Not that she has balls. That sounded wrong. But she just takes a long time, and then going through like you're doing right now, it takes a bit to get through it, to catch up.
Happy birthday, Lynn.
Yeah, look at this.
She put it's almost 20 degrees today in Nova Scotia.
I know it's
Also
warm.
my birthday, forever 27.
Yeah.
Sicilian, go make your own sandwich. Or strawberry.
Go make your own sandwich.
He keeps telling me to make him a stromboli.
Well, punch him in the dick. See how he likes that fucking sandwich. I'm sorry. Was that out loud?
Oh, hi, Chicago Muscle. On the gravel road, ghost hunting, but wanted to support you, Carol. Have a great show.
Hey, Chicago. What's up, man? All right. Where are we at here? Let's see.
556, arrest Kathy for refusing to feed me child abuse. Oh, my God.
I don't know if that's actually legal to do that. Number one, because I'm retired. But number two, if I knew anyone that could try to do that, I don't think that's possible.
Stop digging my car and saying you're taking money out of my purse.
Uh-oh.
I heard everything you was saying, and Jesse is now unblocked. I'm sorry, Jesse. I don't know who blocked you.
We're in trouble, Kathy. They're back.
I was just saying hello to people.
Yes, we were just saying hi.
Thank you very much.
We didn't do anything illegal, as far as you know.
Hello, Lynn. I just saw that.
As
Hello,
far as you know.
Chicago Muscle.
Yes.
Oh, there's Jesse.
I see Jesse.
Jesse,
Hi,
I
Jesse.
just want you to know it wasn't me that blocked you.
It wasn't me.
No, it
Well,
wasn't.
it wasn't me either, even though I hate her.
Yeah, right? Supposedly everybody does.
Yeah.
Hi, well known. Hi, Jesse.
Hello, well known.
Hey, Dana. Hey, HD Dana.
Who,
Hi,
hate-
well known.
who hates Jesse? I missed that.
Supposedly, I hate Jesse.
Everybody
okay.
hates Jesse.
Okay.
Everybody hates Jeff. Everybody hates
Oh.
everybody.
Okay. I
According
was
to
just,
the bizarre world.
I've been,
556 is a serial blocker.
yeah, I'm a serious. That's me. Fucking.
Jesse,
Hi,
now
Dana.
nobody can block you.
What happened, Carol?
I just gave Jesse a wrench, so nobody can block her.
Oh, you gonna trigger someone?
I'm going to trigger somebody else right now, too. Watch this.
Uh-oh.
There you go, well known. Anybody else want to be triggered tonight?
Yeah. Give Dana a
Hi,
wrench.
Sicilian. Hey,
Dana?
Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give Dana a wrench. Good Lord.
We always gave the content creators a wrench so that
Dana's got one now. Let's see.
Yeah. Dana's.
we
a
always
good- love
gave
Dana.
them a wrench so that
Yeah. No, too late, Dana.
drop
Too bad.
their own channel.
Yep. You want to see me really piss them off? You know I will. Watch this.
Oh my
It's still
god.
here. I'm going to really piss them off now.
Good Lord.
Watch
You're going
this.
to like assassin mode, Carol.
Yeah, well, that's what they get for playing with me and blaming me for shit and picking on my sister because They don't want to go, nobody to go after family, but
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, no, I get that.
They don't realize how dark I can be.
Chicago, are you still here?
Ex Mr. Smith, he sees my Facebook.
I do.
Oh, he sees mine too.
Listen,
I could get pretty dark.
it's well known says they pick on everyone. What a sad existence. You know what? Well known, you're so right. And I'm getting this rap. Like what you said before is I was good enough to help every single one of them. Every single one
That's
of them.
right.
But I'm not, they don't like what I like. So that means let's trash Angel. Every single one of them should be ashamed of themselves, especially MRE. I helped him the most. I defended him. Everybody was mad at me. They told me if I didn't
You see,
defend what?
you see what I did. Look at this.
Yeah, I saw what you did. Oh, shit.
Okay.
You're in trouble.
That's okay. Wait, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Well, and then I hear today, who told me? Oh, I think they told me in Jesse's chat that he was ripping me apart, calling me retarded. Rick
Oh, really?
retarded. Really, MRE?
Really?
Oh, yeah, and I saw the
I don't call you a Nazi or shit like that. But you want to call
post
me
they put up
retarded?
about you looking like your real dad or something. I don't know.
Oh, he said that too. Who said that?
It's on the Satchio's page.
Oh, he's an asshole. You think I listen or
You
watch?
put a picture
anything
up of a
he
man.
says?
I don't know who this man is, and claimed that your father that you look just like him.
I heard he put up. Yeah,
You-
exactly. And does the guy have blue eyes? Because you can see my big, beautiful blue eyes. He's an asshole. But listen, I heard that he put up a pretend letter from someone that I supposedly said. Something like, "Oh no, don't let people find out. Nobody'll like me anymore." Are you fucking insane? You people are nuts. Put up the proof that I said that to someone, that I ever said something like that. Oh my God, if they find out that this is true, nobody's going to like me anymore. You people are all on drugs. Really, you're on drugs. But who cares? You know what? I don't care. Let them think what they want. I don't care. They're not paying my bills. I don't care. Believe
Well,
what
that's
you
how
want.
I feel, Angel.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. They want to keep talking. Now I'll give them plenty to talk about.
He
Now
did
they
the
can
same
say I
thing
have a
with
shit show
pretend
every
letter
Friday.
about Casparosa a year or two ago. He does pretend letters. Oh, somebody sent me this. It's all pretend letters.
I don't
I
even
never
want to
I never
discuss.
put that man down in any way. Never put him down. One time he got me aggravated when he did something, and I said, "Oh, you're nothing but a junkie." But other than that, I never went after him.
Hello, Johnny. Oh, did I hide him by mistake? Sugar.
Hi, Heather.
There
Oh,
was
I'm in
Johnny.
trouble.
investigation is for not existent. Yeah, but that's not even like the real thing. My father, it's not that he had a felony, it's that he didn't have toes. He had one foot, he's missing toes. He had stitches, 500 stitches from the knee down on one leg alone. The second leg, they stopped counting because it was so many, and he was missing a toe. So how could he ever be drafted when with missing toes? You can't.
No, you can't.
Hi,
Like so
Tessie.
stupid. The whole thing is so stupid.
Hi, Tessie. Hi, Idaho Farmer. Hello, Johnny Arborough.
Well, I don't know what you did this afternoon, or because I missed SoFlo's show.
Yeah.
But like there was one post after the other on somebody's page, and I was just like laughing. I was like,
Hello,
Well,
Queen. Hello,
here's
Kate.
the thing. here's the thing with that. Someone told me, someone filled me in last night of what her and her truck driver friend was saying and doing, and I got mad and I joined SoFlows to discuss it. You go at my brother. That means we're at war now. We're at war. You say something that my brother wasn't telling the truth and A-Light was all of a sudden, we're at war now. And we'll see. We'll see what happens now.
But I
Now-
laugh because she talks about they talk about like streaming other people's shows, but as you were on it, she was streaming it. She had a quick live.
Yeah, and I heard
That's how I found out what was going on. I was like, what the
if
hell?
you want to put my name in the titles of your show, I'm putting your name in the channel of my show on Sunday. Your full name, the way my full name is going on your titles, your full name is going on mine Sunday. Enjoy.
Hello, Carol H.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Eric.
Oh, look,
Who's your daddy?
Texas Granny. The OT
Hi,
he
Randy.
sent everyone here.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
did.
Jim kept saying about for everybody to come over here during
Yes,
the
he
show.
Angel
did.
texted me and told me.
Yeah.
As I was watching him drill through a tooth.
He what?
Hello, Don.
Yeah. Johnny Yarborough's teeth.
He drilled? He drilled Johnny Yarborough.
Well, a fake drill. He was like,
Oh, he's sick.
Hello,
he had
Eric.
like a pink
Hello,
chip over
Who's
his face.
Daddy. Okay. Hello,
He's
Raven.
But
sick.
it's shit like that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I have a sick sense of humor.
Oh my God. Well, he's sick. Hey there, Eric Murphy. Look, everybody from the OTT's here. Hello.
Oh, screwed, not drilled.
Hey, that's
Okay,
who I
Johnny.
said hello.
Oh,
to.
he's screwed, not drilled.
Yeah.
Johnny's tooth.
He was doing something.
Jim sent us here. The chat's going fast, Jesse. Wait, my daughter is texting me. She's on her way home. Hold on. Okay. So in 1 minute, I have to let the dogs out so they don't bark. Mr. Smith, I feel bad because I just went into a little tirade and you seem lost.
I'm not.
I
I'm
don't
not. I'm minding my own fucking business is what I'm doing.
He
Who's
went to go get a
Mr.
drink. Don't worry about
Does
him.
anybody know Mr. Latin guy in LBC?
What?
What?
Mr. Latin guy in LBC?
No, it's Mr.
no.
Latin guy.
No.
No, neither do
That's
I.
so humiliating, well-known local. I would never do that to those people. Never. That's so humiliating. Like that you people are doing
Oh,
Oh,
this.
it's PZ.
So
It's
sick.
PZ. Hello, PZ. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
PZ.
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Lady Mbama.
Oh, hold
Uh-huh.
on.
Hello.
On the phone. Hold on.
Go ahead, Angel.
Hi, Raven.
She has
You're
to.
right about that, Jesse. And after tonight, I'll be triggering them all again. I don't really care. They can all kiss my
The
Italian
lat.
outside.
Yeah, she's gonna drop the link. Listen, that's PZ, the Latin guy. All right. goodbye.
Yeah.
I can hear him from here.
Is that the real Jesse on that? The.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know.
No, for some reason they're showing like everybody's channels instead of just their names. I don't know
Oh.
what's going on here.
I don't know either. Oh boy.
Tranny with Bangkok Mike.
Hello,
Hello
from
from
Kangaroo Land.
Kangaroo Land.
Yeah, I don't know who some of these people are.
Oi.
I don't know who some of these people are.
Mr. Smith ran when he saw Tranny.
No, he went to go get another course.
No, I actually put on sweatpants. I was like,
What, you not have pants on?
Hello.
get the fuck out of town. Tranny, what? Who's tranny? Who's
Did
a
you not have pants on? That's kind of disturbing.
I said I put on sweatpants. I didn't say I wasn't wearing pants. I might have switched. Jesus Christ, Kathy.
Carol, you have 98 people watching. Jim
Hit
wants,
that
Wow.
like button.
Jim wants you to drop the link.
For who? For who?
Cat for him.
For him.
He better behave.
He's got to behave because I'm going to keep my hand on that remove button. And I'm not playing. All right.
Who did
I'll be right back.
who did what?
I need to go put sweatpants on.
Why is it cold? I have a sweatshirt and shorts on, so figure that out.
Wait a minute.
Hi, Chris Capello.
What do you have your heat set on, Angel?
I don't
Like,
have the heat on yet.
You're wearing okay.
It's 50 degrees here.
Angel,
Yes.
where the hell is the remove button? Because I dropped the link.
He'll behave. He'll behave.
I hope so.
Who?
Jim,
Hold on. Hello.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm behind, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Is that him? Show your face, please, so I know who you are. It looks like Johnny Yarborough's, I don't know. Show your face. They're not showing their face.
No flippy whippies. It's got to be a face.
Oh, they dropped. Whoever it was dropped.
Oh,
They had that dog face.
Don't let anybody on until they show their face, Carol.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
yeah. No flippy whippies.
Yeah,
Nope.
we already been through that on here.
Yep.
Lots.
And I, stupid me, didn't know how to edit, but Angel taught me tonight, and I lost a whole good show because I went and deleted it because of the flippy woppy.
Yeah, that's true. Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Tell her I said hello.
Carol said hello. She said hello. Oh, what a day I had with this baby today. Oh my God.
Oh, I cracked up
Oh
when you
my
said she
God.
took the booger out of her nose and handed it to you.
What?
Okay. Who's that? I don't know who that's. Oh, that's Johnny. Okay. Hi,
Hey,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Hi guys, how are you? That was me earlier trying to come up. I was on my desktop.
All right, you can put your avatar back on if you want, Johnny. You look great, by the way.
Thank you very much, Carol.
Hi, Miss Victoria.
Hi.
No, not you. Your name's not Victor. Good Lord.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Hey, Miss Angel Gotti.
I think Angel's on mute right now.
Oh, is she?
I'm
I-
here. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here. Yeah, I'm in trouble now. This
Hey, Angel,
child.
I didn't want to leave you on the show by yourself, but I had to go.
What? I forgot. Wait. Last night I was on there with you and Mr. X. I'm sorry, but he puts me to sleep. So
Yeah, look at this, Miss Gotti. Miss Angel Gotti, look at this, Angel Gotti.
Oh, I like that, Johnny.
Oh, I like that. It looks like somebody I know.
That's gonna be my Halloween mask.
Nice, Johnny. You
Nice,
could have kept it
Johnny.
a surprise.
I finally got it today.
That's nice.
Yep. I just wanted to come on here and say hello to everybody real quick.
Johnny, so what happened? At what point did you notice that I fell asleep?
I didn't know you fell asleep. Period. I thought you were just in there, just listening to what everybody said. Do you know Traveling Fools came on my panel?
No, I didn't.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Traveling Fools came on my panel and everything. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even
You
know
wasn't
that.
you were in a I guess you were in a deep sleep. I don't know.
I didn't snore, right?
No, you didn't snore. No, I wouldn't let that happen. I wouldn't let you downgrade yourself like
You're
that.
the best, Johnny. You're the
Yeah.
best. I'm sitting here and I was playing my game, Words with Friends, while you and Mr. X were talking, and uh, and then all
You
of a
have no
sudden his
friends.
voice, something about his voice, and I just the next thing I know, I wake up and I look and I go, "Oh my God, was I doing a live?" And I realized I said, "Oh shit, I was on Johnny's live." I woke up just as you ended it.
Yeah, I was going like this. Angel, Angel, Angel.
I love the
I
mask,
heard
Johnny.
you. I woke up just as you ended it.
Yeah.
I love that mask.
Johnny, do you know how many times I text her while she's on her own life and tell her, Angel, wake up?
I bet
And
a
what does
lot.
she do? She puts her phone on silent so she don't hear
That's
me.
the problem. Exactly. My phone is always on silent now because of the baby. Oh, it drives me crazy.
Mine's is always on silent because I don't want to talk to people.
You're funny.
Yeah, so I've noticed.
I know.
Yeah,
I get back to you.
Except me.
Carol, don't
When
you know
was
how to
last
take
time
the
you
comments
called
off
me?
the screen?
Huh?
Do you know how to take the comments off the screen?
No.
Click it quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, click it again. Like click it twice. It'll go away.
No, it made it bigger.
No.
Now how do I get back to normal?
Click what?
I got a full screen and no comments.
Click on somebody else's comment and then
I
click.
can't. I
She
can't.
can't.
see
She has a
comments.
full screen.
Oh, I don't know what you did.
Hey media 5.6. Or what are you going to be for Halloween?
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be a psychotic asshole.
Oh, okay.
But-
I hear that, buddy.
But what I'm gonna do
I don't
is
want
I
that.
have to buy a new wig.
Now.
You have to buy a new wig.
I'd have to buy a new wig.
Carol, just double click it again.
That's what I did. Okay.
It goes smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now
I'm also gonna hire Kathy to hold my hand and walk me through the neighborhood.
Angel,
like,
you know what they did
banging
on my
on
show?
doors.
Angel, you know what
Click
they
it
did
real
on my
fast. Wait 1 minute, Johnny. Click it, and then unclick it.
click it. And
And
what?
now click it and unclick it.
How do you unclick once you click?
I'm sorry. Click it twice.
Peter Pan is in the chat.
Oh,
Look.
guess what, Peter Pan? Would you like to go to sleep?
Yeah, get rid of him. He's yeah, somebody playing. Oh, good. Now you don't have the comments. You have everybody's name. That's it.
Now Peter Pan's gone.
Yeah, get rid of
Angel,
Peter.
you know what they did on my show last night?
What happened, Johnny?
They banned my show. YouTube banned my show
I saw it.
Why?
because I played AC/DC
Yeah, there's
or
some
Van Halen. They don't want you to play AC/DC or Van Halen. Don't ever play AC/DC or Van Halen. Or
Wait a
probably
minute.
or Foreigner. Any
They
other?
have over here, because I saw it before as I was waiting to go live. I was exploring, like I was telling 556, I was looking. They have a thing there with music they allow.
Yeah, you got.
And they have rock, Johnny, just so you know.
Yeah, but you have to pay for it, and it's a pain in the ass. I did it.
I
paid
hope I don't
for it.
regret this.
Yeah, you're allowed to. Oh, look, Trouble's here. Here we go, Trouble.
Hello and thank you. I
He's
can't
muted.
hear you.
Is he muted?
He
No.
muted himself.
He looks like a fly. Doesn't he look like a fly?
Yep.
He looks like he's cursing at me.
And he's probably getting it all out before he puts his mic on. And just when I wanted to tell him thank you for being so nice on his crab legs to me.
Aw, he doesn't know how to handle compliments.
Well, thank you, Jim. And now everybody can hear me and talk about it tomorrow.
Oh, she's sucking Jim's ass.
Are you copying down my IP?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
He's counting how many people are up here.
Listen,
Yep.
Jim, I'm gonna play the very first time you came on my panel.
Can you guys hear me?
Now
Yes,
we can.
yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
You scared the shit out of me.
No,
Jim,
there he
I
goes
just
again.
Yep.
Jim, listen.
9.
Listen. I want to tell you what I heard tonight.
Yeah.
I heard that another content creator told me that, what was it? That Watcher of Crazy is going to take my channel down because of you.
How
Well,
come?
I heard the people that hate him, the women that hate him, are going to take the channel down.
So they're
Well,
all
his
going
haters.
to take my channel down.
Well,
Can you
I mean,
imagine sick bitches trying to take my channel down?
did you hear them say that, or did you hear it from? I mean, where did this come from? Did she
What
say
do
it?
you think?
Did you actually hear her say it?
No. Nobody heard her say it. It came from another content creator.
Yeah, Sacchio.
Oh, he said she's going to do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she's in his chat, so
We really don't. Hold on a second. Where's 555 Media or whatever?
He's
up
here.
there.
Well, listen. I got a little something for him because I always come bearing gifts. Right hand or left hand?
He's on mute. He's on mute. He must have had to do something.
What's he got to do?
Ooh,
All right, if you're going to be weird about it, we won't play this game.
you want me to put a helmet on, or
Yes.
okay? So I left hand.
Well, my left or your left, asswipe? Which one? Here.
Yours, motherfucker. I said left.
Oh, God. Here we go.
You. What the hell is that?
A circus balloon.
That's my thong. That's actually my thong. Why is it in your mouth? What's wrong with you? Get my thong out of your mouth.
it's a butt floss.
See?
Oh my God!
I
See?
wish he had one of those real small balloons
Yeah.
because that would fit 2 people we know.
Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe. Because they might be even 2
Johnny, what do you think of this?
You're making my dogs nervous.
Wow, that sounds like a couple of mics I know.
I'm a
So,
good YouTube customer, so I give them plenty of money. I don't know if they want to take me down.
Well, listen, we thought the same thing too. So, well, first of all,
Yeah, but
Mr. X.
you weren't paying promotions. You were just getting. They were just getting 30%. I pay
Where's
for
the
promotion.
police? You can go too. How
Who?
about that?
Oh, who blocked Peter Pan? Okay.
Mhm. So where's the
Ugh,
police?
they just like to
Let me
fuck with me.
That no, that's either fish.
Yeah, don't
Or-
put it up on the screen.
I didn't.
Well,
I
she
hit
should
them.
have put her.
No,
she
you
could've put her
got,
chat
you
with,
have
like,
their
members.
comments up on the screen. What the hell
Oh.
is that thing? Oh, it's a frog.
Justin
That's
Jones.
called.
Oh, here we go again.
Justin Jones, don't say that.
How do we? Okay, let's put this. up.
That's what's called a bufu frog.
Barbara
bufu
has a
toad. Yeah.
wrench. Barbara has a wrench. So don't look at the YouTube side. Barbara has a wrench. I'm sure she got rid of Justin
Okay.
Jones.
Oh,
So that toad is called a Bufu toad, and if dogs lick them or grab them, they can get sick. Those are big in Florida. So whoever that person is either in Australia or down south. But I can tell you this: some of these people, but the channel should have been put where members cannot chat unless they've been a member for like 24 hours or 10 hours or 20 minutes, because now you're getting people.
She doesn't have any members. You mean subscribers? It's hard enough.
Excuse me, subscriber.
There's
Yeah,
plenty of
you gotta
Brunchies
change it.
there. You get rid of them quick, and don't look at the StreamYard side. Go on the YouTube side because you'll see that they're deleted as soon as they pop
Yep.
up.
because I see it on my phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they have the same pattern, Angel. First, it's how bad I am. Then it's Jim's going to do this. Then it's all the bad things I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Then the channel succeeds, and then they try to take it over and just wipe it out. What was really interesting is tonight, the other shows that went on were obliterated. Fumble Nuts, I think by the time it was over, was in the 30s again. See, because what they're doing is they're trying to go on in between shows and during times.
Yeah.
That's why we're trying to figure out a way to make sure that whenever they can go on, except if it's during the day, they're swallowed by another creator, whether it's – so earlier today it was Jesse Roth, then it was Mr. X, but it was behind a paywall, then us publicly, and now Carol. So they really can't breathe on a Friday. The only one that can go on is Fumble Nuts, and he was down to 30 people. You could see he went from 81 down to like 41 in minutes, and then he was in the 30s the rest of the night. And that really deflates you. If you're used to a couple of hundred, and then all of a sudden you got 25, and the guy you hate has got 1,600 or 4, it really takes the wind out of your sails. So their last stop is to say, okay, we're going to mass strike whoever platforms. Well, newsflash, Mr. X is no longer a banned creator, and we're working on mine now. And that was the only other excuse they had. So if that happens, there's a very good possibility we would just return to YouTube and just only go on when they're on. At least Eric Foss is smart. He goes on during the day when nobody else is on.
Also, the creator that they're supporting and they're in his chat is a banned creator as well.
Yeah, which doesn't mean anything unless you're having a channel or trying to monetize a channel. You can be a guest anyway.
So ridiculous. Just don't watch, people. I keep saying it over and over again. Just don't watch. You don't like what's going on somebody's channel. Who the hell are you to dictate who they can and cannot have on their channel?
It's different levels of frustration and desperation. So it's, we knew who was in there. And this is why we had to get rid of Jeremy M. Because we knew, now after we had that conversation with Jeremy M, he came on our platform the other day and we had it all worked out. Within an hour, he had deleted all his stuff off of our page. So he is no longer, now he still has a membership for another 26 days, but he took all his stuff down. We saw that coming from a mile away.
What do you mean? What do you mean by he took his stuff down? What does that mean?
Jeremy M paid 3 days ago for his next month of the OTT.
Right.
Okay, which means he has the OTT for like another 26 days.
Oh, he took all his info out.
He deleted everything. Yeah, so we knew. So we know when that happens because we see that. So now that he did that, we know that he's not coming back. So he's dangerous. Sugar Plum did the same thing.
I could tell you this: I'm not going to fight you on that one.
If they're going after people one by one, the haters.
Because
like Sugar Plum went, now Jeremy went.
Jim, I'm not going to fight you on that one, so don't worry about it. He's gone.
Johnny, what'd you think about your teeth being drilled into, burnt? I mean, we put them through everything tonight.
Johnny corrected.
He got screwed, not drilled, buddy. He got screwed.
He screwed Johnny's tooth.
We took that drill out, Johnny. We drilled it. Angel, did you see any of that? We tried to light one of Johnny's teeth on fire. We released them from their sarcophagus. They were in that crypt of a vase. We took it out. We tried to burn it. We drilled it with a power drill. We tried to do a lot of different things to it, and it was like a moon rock.
You're sick. You know that. Everybody hit that like button for Carol, please. She's at 31. We can do so much better than that. Don't be stingy.
How many subs does she have over here?
Um,
1,250.
Oh, okay, so she could be. So here's the deal, and I don't think we've talked about this, but I did finally hear from Lee Cole.
Yeah, you told us the other night.
And I heard from him yet again. I've heard from him twice.
Oh, okay, good.
So Lee, and I think I might have told you off air. I don't know that I said it publicly,
Yeah,
but
probably.
But what's really interesting is I went over to look at his sub count. Do you know how many subs he has?
Over 100,000.
Right. But since he stopped doing that thing, he has not climbed at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think he's actually lost them. So I think he was up to 104,000 people. And it's gone down considerably. So what's happening is he's going to have to continue to do that in order to keep the 100,000 people. He's almost like trapped into continuing to pay that service.
Yeah, but no, because what he's doing now, they give you a choice. Do you want to do channel growth, or do you want the views? Your videos. Like say I gave Dr. Jim's interview right now. I'm not only getting the subs, I'm getting the views too. So it's over 10,000 views on Dr. Jim's video that we did. It's at 10,000 right now.
Wow.
It's worth the money if you want to build your channels up.
Are you promoting that segment, Angel?
Yes. I promoted that.
Okay.
hello, Jennifer.
And that's going to run for another 4 days. And maybe I'll renew it again. We'll see. Or maybe I'll have a decent show where Jim didn't curse and I can promote that one.
Well, I do want to say it is very daring and a major gamble to do that when you make $12,000 in a month and you spend $40 on that platform. I mean, that's, I don't want to see you eating cat food. So, I mean, that's good to see.
First of all, I make nowhere near that. Oh my God. You make it like what I make.
I heard you. Lee Cole told me your check this month would have been about 16 G's.
Yeah.
A semester at Rutgers.
Not at all. Nowhere near it. My daughter said I would stop working.
Do you ever think that maybe your daughter leaves the house in work clothes, goes and parties, and then puts work clothes back on and comes home just so people think she's at her job?
Absolutely.
What she said.
You must be following me.
What?
You must be following me.
Oh, you must be following her.
I've got her tailed. I know what's going on. I heard she was over at that, what's that restaurant that, by the way, was Jason been around lately?
No, I haven't seen Jason.
He's acted real weird since the fight. Ever since the boxing match, I have a theory. You want to hear it?
I'm afraid. Go ahead.
I think his girlfriend is jealous.
Of what?
Of who?
Of the show.
What?
I think she's jealous of the show.
Why?
He gets attention from a lot of women.
You think so?
Yes, 100%.
I
watched that one with her nose holes and everything, and you could tell that she calls the shots. She is the A side of it. And they know that he loves your father. They know that he worships the last name. They know that she knows. You know what I mean? And aren't you like 15 years younger than her?
Oh, you're an ass.
I mean, you'd be the older woman, but in this case, most situations it'd be the roles reversed. But I think I think he's getting shit for it. I really believe that.
No, and you know what? You're right, Donkey. She doesn't even let him sleep over. And then when he does sleep over, he's got to go home early.
Would you want to sleep? But I mean, and whether you're a guy or would you want to roll the dice and spend the night there? I mean, it's basically a roll of the dice. He could wake up next to a corpse.
Oh my God, you
Wow.
maniac. You're so sick.
I mean, he could wake up and he probably has to sleep with a small mirror next to the bed just to put it under her nose.
Oh my God. No, she's in great shape for her. I mean, she really is in great shape.
So was Johnny Weissmiller, and he died early.
Oh, come on.
Does anybody know who here knows who Johnny Weissmiller is?
Isn't he like some athlete or something?
No, Tarzan.
He was
Oh,
who said that? Was that Kathy?
I
or-
did. Carol.
Carol knows her shit.
Let me tell you something. There's 3 people they should make movies about, and they haven't yet, that are fascinating. There was actually 4. One was the one of the original guys that played Superman. His name was George Reeves. They did a movie on it. It was fantastic.
Yes.
It was called Hollywoodland. It's the private investigator that was in it is BS. There's a lot of they kind of combine characters, but that movie's good. One of them is Elvis's cook. It was a black lady. I cannot remember her name. He bought her a house and then moved her, and then I don't know, but her story's fascinating. Number 2 is Johnny Weissmiller, because his life was just bizarre. How did he die? Wasn't it strange? Did he drown or something?
I don't remember.
He was in the Olympics, and he actually had a moat, a swimming pool moat, which I think is still there, built, or a river built around his house so he could swim in. He was in the Olympics. That's how he got the Tarzan movie. And then the other one is, do you guys remember a TV show, not the movie, but a TV show called In the Heat of the Night?
Yes.
Yes, I love that show.
So if you really follow the show, and I was like in middle school when that show was big, and it's based on a Sidney Poitier movie, but
Yes.
the first black guy in the TV show that plays, okay, you notice he's only in it for a few years and then he disappears.
And then he disappears, yes. And they got
Then they he had a massive drug problem, alcohol problem. But he lived in a very small town in some weird area, either in Arkansas or Louisiana. The story's out there. I was fascinated by it. But his career kind of went downhill. He was in some major movies, and then he just disappeared. Well, he was a closeted homosexual. He was gay. And yes, and he did not want people to know about it. So there was a story after they found him dead in his front yard. And he died. I don't know if it was HIV or what it was, but some disease killed him. And what happened was there were sightings of a strange woman right around the time that he died, like maybe around the last 6 to 9 months of his life. But he lived in this hillbilly, lily white town. And there was a tall black woman that was seen around town that really wouldn't talk to too many people. She would go into the drugstore. She would go into mostly late at night. Once they found his body and they went into his home, they found out it was him.
What?
Yes. It's fucking insane, this story.
Wow.
So he told everybody in town it was his sister and she would wear a veil. And it was at night, but it was kind of a bigger woman because he was a heavier set, taller guy.
Yeah.
So he was actually doing the Caitlyn Jenner thing. And now this is I think he died 93 or something. The story's out there. I can't think of the guy's name, but the story is so bizarre. And he had one neighbor that would kind of help him. And even before DoorDash or any of that, he lived in recluse. And so when they went into his house, they found out he didn't even have cable. All he had was stacks and stacks of tapes of his movies and Heat of the Night. And that's all he watched. It was just, it was beyond bizarre. It's almost scary. Then the people in town were like, yeah, we knew Geraldine. And they were like, well, that was him. People were like, well, wait a minute, what? And he was such a good actor, he could portray a woman. And he got away with it with some people.
Wow.
So
And then
now
what?
watch that
Carol,
show.
and
Think
then
of it.
another one, Carol O'Connor's son, he played a cop and he had a bad drug problem and he died. His son in real life played right next to him and he
He
died.
was the tall, thin cop.
Yes.
So that's what killed Carol O'Connor.
Yeah.
Carol O'Connor, that ate him to death.
Yes, it did. And he went crazy. He went on a crusade to get who sold him his son the drugs.
Right. Yep.
Remember? He wanted him prosecuted and
Yep.
everything. Harold Rollins was his name. That's right.
Yeah, his story, and it's out there. There's some short documentaries on it because I always wondered what happened to him. And then they brought in Carl Weathers, and the show was never the same after him. And I think it was actually filmed in Georgia, I think is where they filmed it.
It's a really good show. I have to say that. I was addicted to it. I used to watch it on MeTV every day. I wouldn't miss it. Really good show.
Is it Harold Rollins? Is that what was the name?
I thought it was Harold Rollins. The guy's story is creepy. Wow.
Didn't George Reeves take his own life too? He committed suicide.
So if you watch the movie, and if you read the everybody that was in the house that he died in, which I've even seen the house, I've seen somebody who actually goes to the house. Everybody in that house is now deceased, and so you really can't get a good account of what happened. But based on what happened, it looks like the girl that he was dating, that he left the older woman for, that was married. He was dating a woman that was married to the biggest Hollywood executive. She was older than him and bought him that house and tried to get him into the movies, and he hated Superman because he's in Gone with the Wind. A lot of people don't know that. George Reeves is in Gone with the Wind. So he breaks up with her for this other woman and was going to start his own studio. He was also going to become a professional wrestler. He was going to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And she, it looks like she's the one that killed him. I don't think he took his own life. I think he was murdered, but because there were so many people involved in the house, still technically had to do with that movie producer. But a lot of people think that he was murdered by the movie producer, but it looks like that woman went up there and killed him.
I want to watch that because I saw parts of it on YouTube. And I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I want to watch that. Or I saw the making of it, something like that, and they were showing parts of it. I want to watch that.
Everybody that ever played Superman has met horrible deaths or has had horrible careers afterwards. So George Reeves was the second Superman. I forget who the first one was in the late 40s and early 50s. He was not the first guy. There was another guy before him, and he died strangely. Something happened. Then George Reeves, then Christopher Reeves, right?
Yeah.
And then subsequently after that, who was the guy that played Lois and Clark?
I don't know.
I didn't watch that one.
Wasn't Ben Affleck?
No. Ben Affleck played George Reeves as Superman, but he wasn't.
Oh, right. Okay,
it was
right.
what was his name? He's on Fox News all the time. He played for the Buffalo Bills. He was a college football star at Princeton. Good-looking guy. I can't think of his fucking name.
Jesse said Dean Cain.
Dean Cain. So here's the thing with Dean Cain. Dean Cain is supposedly, the Hollywood rumors, he's Bruce Lee's illegitimate kid. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So Bruce Lee had a girlfriend. So Dean Cain's father's dead. And there's two actors in Hollywood that are Asian of descent, but you don't know that. One is him. He's part Korean or part Chinese. If you look at him now, you'll see it. And the other one is Keanu Reeves.
Wow.
Keanu Reeves is Korean. He's not white.
Really?
Yep. And Keanu Reeves had a baby die.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And that fucked him up for a long. I killed him for a while. So,
yes.
But supposedly, Bruce Lee had Brandon Lee was his son. Brandon Lee was killed making that movie.
Yes.
If you look at Brandon Lee and you look at Dean Cain, they almost look like brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Dean Cain. His career really stalled because he came out as a big Trump supporter.
Well, he was pretty much dead before that. He was in a Denzel Washington, but the suit kills you. They call it the suit. That's why when these movie studios hire these guys, they make sure they sign like a 6 or 7 picture deal because nobody wants to stay Superman because you get typecast. You can't look at Dean Cain without thinking about Lois and Clark or Superman, and now he's in his 60s. But yeah, that also killed him too. The whole, coming out on the right. Wow.
Wow.
What is that guy's name? But yeah, I think George Reeves was murdered, and I think it was his girlfriend that did it. I don't think
look
it was the
into
movie.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't the movie studio.
I am. I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, that is by far. It's by far one of the weirdest things. In the house that he was murdered in is still there, and supposedly the bullet hole is still in the hardwood floor.
Did everybody hit that like button?
Because when he tried to kill himself, he missed twice. That doesn't happen.
What?
So there was bullet holes in the bedroom where he was found dead. He missed.
Oh, that's weird.
If you believe he killed himself, if you were going to kill yourself or unalive yourself, I think you have to say on YouTube, you wouldn't miss 2 or 3 times, and you definitely wouldn't hit the floor. So it looks like he got into a struggle with her, and that's what did him in.
Well, what makes you think that, Jim?
Because there was 2 people at the party that said when she came down, she said, "Pretend like I was never up there." She did an interview later on in the 90s before she died, the woman that was there, and it was very bizarre. She had a lot to hide.
I want to watch this.
It's called Hollywoodland.
This was a movie that was out, in the movie
It
theaters?
was in the movie theaters, and Ben Affleck plays George Reeves, and
Oh, yes. Okay. All right.
Adrian Brody is the private investigator.
Right. I did watch this movie. I did. See it. That's right. Adrian Brody. He is, what was it? He wanted to keep going, and the newspaper didn't want him. They wanted him to, end it. And he's like, no, you got to let. And then he decided to do this on his own.
Well, the mother hired him. And what
Right.
the studio did to get rid of the private investigator is they told her, stop looking into it, and we'll put a statue outside the studio. And they did that. And she was happy with that and dropped it. He wanted to keep going, but he didn't.
Yeah, I did see. I didn't catch the ending though. I missed the ending for some reason. But I want to watch that.
Hey, did your brother ever get? Did my cousin Gary get in touch with your brother? I'm sorry, Mr. X.
No, not that I know of.
All
I
right.
don't even know that they know. Did they exchange anything?
We talked. It was on a live stream that we did back a couple months ago, and your brother sent the.
Not his brother. It's Mr. X.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. X. My bad. But they're supposed to exchange info because they're both out in the same vicinity of the
Well,
production world.
did you X Gary because he didn't contact him?
Yeah, Gary.
Oh,
That's
he
what I'm
did.
talking about.
No, I know, but I'm asking you. Did you X Gary?
Yeah.
Jesse says, "Oh, I was thinking Hollywoodland on Netflix, different one."
So okay, so there's another movie.
Yeah.
It's called. There's Hollywoodland, and then there is
Did she throw this?
what is the movie with
Must have.
It was the stairs.
Wonderland?
Are you kidding?
Wonderland might be just as good. Wonderland and Hollywoodland are 2 different movies. Wonderland is about John Holmes, the pornographer,
Oh, right. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
and that is with well, he just died with the guy that had the hole in his neck. He played Jim Morrison. Fuck, I can't think of his name.
Who's Jim Morrison?
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. So Val Kilmer played John Holmes and the Wonderland murders, which were never solved. And that movie is insanely weird. A lot of people think that movie Boogie Nights is based off the Wonderland murders, and they're not. The
It is
Wonderland
not.
murders were never
No,
solved.
it is not. You're correct. It is not.
Right. But there's some similarities between the two.
Well, yeah.
the murders and the but that apartment complex, there is a million YouTube videos where people go to whatever the address is, Wonderland, and the people that are in there are just sick of it. They're so sick of people coming and filming in their windows and stuff.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah, of course. But that there's a lot of different spaces in that area where that happens. But
Your family would never sell your mom's home, right, Angel?
I don't think
I'm
she's
sorry.
here.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? I was talking.
Your family would never sell your home that you grew up in, your mom's home, right? You're never
Yeah,
going to
my
sell
mom.
that.
No, my mom won't.
That'll always stay in the Gotti family, right?
Yeah.
Because you know that would be like the people would buy that like they did the Brady Bunch house. Like there would be
Yeah. But I don't think
turn it into
so.
a bed and breakfast, a mob bed and breakfast or something. You got to be careful.
Yeah, we'll do a mob bread and breakfast.
Bread and breakfast.
Bed and breakfast.
We're gonna do a
Bread.
bread and breakfast.
bread breakfast.
We're gonna do a bread for breakfast.
Yeah, Hollywoodland is one of those movies, the Tree House with Jesse that's Jesse Roth. That's hard to find. There's another one there's another one, and we actually were told to watch it in PI school. It's called 8mm, and it's about a guy who finds an 8mm film. It's based on a novel. It's I can't think of the guy's name now. There's Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is the private.
Yeah,
investigator.
damn right. Yeah.
Is it a true story?
I think there's parts of it that's based on something, but no, not like the other ones.
See, I like true
Like I'll
stories.
tell you
movie's about, that movie's about underworld like porn and serial
Yeah.
killer shit and stuff like that.
but it's technically a missing persons case. So if you, that's
Correct.
why I liked it. And then it kind of
Yeah.
got into the weeds. But the thing about it that's bizarre to watch now is James Gandolfini is in it, and he's the pornographer.
I
So-
know, and
so
he's
Tony
a great
Soprano. So now
role.
when it came out, you didn't think of him as Tony Soprano. Now when you watch it, you're like, oh shit, it's a totally different movie now.
Right. That was a great movie, and because remember a lot of it like West Virginia and like this, it was almost like Silence of the Lambs shit, right?
Yeah, I had that look.
But yeah, James Gandolfini, like that. Oh, that was a great movie. I gotta watch that again. Thanks for
Oh, I
bringing it up.
love James Gandolfini. Oh,
And he is such a creep. He is so disgusting in it. It's 8mm is what it's called. And I
Yep.
think it's based on a novel. I don't know 100%, but
Yep.
I always thought that and the tough part about the movie is you got to sit there and watch Nicolas Cage with that. He wears the worst hair pieces.
hmm.
Oh, that hair piece is so terrible he's wearing.
Hey, I've done that too. I don't want to talk about it.
Remember when wasn't he married to Elvis's daughter?
Yes, I was just going to say that, Jim.
Presley, yeah.
And that marriage didn't last very long because he only
She couldn't
married
get
her.
him into Scientology, right? Wasn't that the problem?
No, she got rid of him because the only reason he married her was because she was Elvis's daughter and he thought he was going to get a piece of Graceland.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did
When
she
I do that special on her book, which I got to get all the notes together, when I do that, it's in her book. Because what she did was before she passed away, she was doing her own book and she had it all on audio tape. And then when she was gone, her daughter took her audio tapes and finished the book for her. But I'd say 95% of the book is all about Lisa Marie's life and everybody that she was married to, her relationship with her mother, her relationship with her dad, everything is in that book.
She was just, you know, what always bothered me about it is, first of all, my mom was very good friends with a lady that ran a bank in Fort Harrison in Clearwater, in downtown Clearwater. And I remember my mom and my dad talking when I was a kid. My mom, like, they see the checks coming in all the time, checks coming in. So what would happen is there would be giant checks drawn on the bank. And my mom's friend, this has got to be in the late 80s, early 90s, would deposit these massive checks. And they would be from Michael Jackson to the Church of Scientology in Clearwater when he was married to Lisa Marie. So that marriage tried to make, remember that kiss they had?
Yeah.
And they tried to make him look like he wasn't a diaper sniffer. And then she got him, which got her higher up in the Church of Scientology, because she was a heavy Scientologist. I don't know if she died a Scientologist, but.
Well, no. She left Scientology
When?
long ago. I forget what year because it's in the book. The only reason she was ever in Scientology is because her mother threw her in there.
Really?
She didn't want to be there. Yeah, there's things about her mother that came out in that book that you wouldn't believe.
So is Lisa Marie Presley a Scientologist?
No. No. She wasn't one when she excuse me, she wasn't one when she married Michael Jackson.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Her mother. Is her mother what's the mother's name?
Yeah. Priscilla.
Is Priscilla a Scientologist?
Yes.
That's where Graceland's going to end up.
No, it's not, because Riley has it, the granddaughter. Lisa's daughter has it.
Let me tell you
She
something.
settled with Priscilla out of court to knock her out.
Wow. How old is the granddaughter?
Oh, she's got to be, I don't know, in her 30s, I think.
She's that old? Who's her father?
20s, late 20s.
Who's the father of that girl?
Kehoe? Danny Kehoe?
Yeah, Kehoe. But
Okay.
here's the thing. I thought with Scientology, even if it's your own kid, if they leave the church of Scientology, you're not allowed to speak to them anymore.
It's called you send them a disconnect letter, I think is what it's called. You're not supposed to still engage with them, but as you guys know,
Tom Cruise left his daughter when she was young.
as you guys know, if you've read my book, you can leave the life. Who says you can't leave the life?
You have a book?
Who says movies? I mean, where are you getting that information? Movies?
Oh, you're an idiot. You are too funny.
Texas Granny, who do you think has 2 children? Because I know Lisa had 3. She had twins and she had Riley.
Oh, she had the twin girls. That's right. And then she had a son who died.
Yes,
Who had a son that
Lisa Marie had 4 kids.
right.
I didn't know she had a son.
Her
Benjamin
son committed
passed away.
suicide.
It was
Yes.
Elvis's kid?
It was Elvis's grandson.
Or
He
Elvis's
looked
grand
just like him.
He looked,
Why?
that's right.
What a shame. What a
Nobody
good-looking
knows.
Boy.
Oh, was he gay?
Why
No.
do you go there?
Well, that's why a lot of that happens a lot, especially back then.
But no, he just died about a
Yes,
year before she
Texas
did.
Granny.
Oh, I thought this was. I'm sorry. I thought he was in like his 30s or something. It was like 15 years ago or something. So
Wow.
Elvis Presley had a grandson, and
Yes,
he
that
unalived
looks
himself.
just like him.
Yeah.
He's buried at Graceland.
Yeah, they both are, right?
Mm-hmm. And that witch
Wanted to be buried there or
wants to be
something?
buried at Graceland. I mean, she has a kid by her 2nd or 3rd marriage. Only God knows how many marriages she's had. She also wanted her child to get part of the estate. Are you freaking kidding me?
That's so messed up.
No
Right.
relation to Elvis at all.
And she cheated on Elvis. I mean, he
Yeah,
cheated on her
she-
too.
Yeah, but she cheated. The first one she cheated with was Mike Stone, the karate instructor.
Yes.
Carol's salty because she didn't get a piece of Elvis.
That's right, Kathy.
Yeah.
But you better believe before I leave this earth, I'm going to get a piece of Roman Reigns.
Oh, God.
Damn right, Kathy. You throw that out there. That's true.
That's another thing that makes me laugh. Jim, you brought up Lee Cole's channel earlier. His wrestling.
That's me with the tooth. There's me with the tooth. There's Johnny's tooth.
Oh, Jim, please.
Oh, it was good. It was good. I was watching it.
Burn that son of a bitch. What about Lee Cole's channel?
With the wrestling. Maybe if he got off the Vince McMahon kick and the Hulk Hogan kick, he might get somewhere.
Here's the thing: we're looking we're developing a wrestling channel, and if we get everything situated, we could figure out how to run StreamYard 24 hours without getting hit with a big bill. We'll do it. But I could tell you that the wrestling genre is it's a niche thing. It's been done so much. The problem with Lee is Lee doesn't have any wrestlers on his show. He doesn't want to pay those guys to show up. And the other shows all do that.
You're right.
He needs to.
You're absolutely right. All he does is get interviews from, I hate to say it this way, has-beens.
Yeah,
Do you know how many wrestling channels I watch on YouTube? There's at least 7 of them that I keep switching to. And then I go to WWE's channel to get the truth.
Yeah, WWE's they're putting a lot of people overseas, but the wrestling thing is just real difficult. This week we had an interview with Brutus Beefcake and his wife, Missy Beefcake. We talked to Marty Jannetty. We talked to who was the other one? There was a guy named Jim Powers. And we spoke to those 3 guys, and those are guys who wrestled in WWF years and years and years ago. Everybody knows Brutus Beefcake.
Right.
But we spoke to them about doing something with our wrestling channel on the OTT and on Night Owl Network. And if you deal with them, you could work. But even those guys are, they're long in the tooth. But we want to do something with them that's not the same old wrestling interview. So, Oh, yeah, Texas Granny. I want to say we've had over 20. And we're not a wrestling channel. We just screw with them. But Len Denton, who is the one we had on the most recently that we planked, he was the grappler, but he would never wrestle in WWF.
You couldn't get Doink or Dink or whatever his name was.
Hey, Jim, I got something for you, Jim.
Not the last Doink. Yeah, that was Ray Apollo. What's that, Johnny? What do you have? Another tooth? Johnny, what is that? Look at John. Make Johnny big.
I don't know if she knows how to do that.
This is the best ever mask.
Yeah, we saw it before he showed
I
up.
don't know how to make him bigger.
Johnny, get closer to the camera so we can see your horse head. You got to go to the side. That is fantastic. I love it.
Isn't it?
Hey, I got a question for our buddy 556 Media.
Yes.
Is it your opinion, do you think Trump ramped up the FBI to bust the NBA because they campaigned hard against him? Is this a little bit of revenge, or is it coincidence?
Why? So the first question I have is, why would the NBA attack Trump? Why would the sports league attack Trump?
They did for 3 years, for 8 years almost.
Okay, well, I'm not a sports fan. I'm just saying, like, why? Like, what effect, like, real world effect would that have?
They set up polling stations in minority neighborhoods. They said that they basically made him look racist. The NBA did a very good job of supporting the left. So did the WNBA. They're still doing it. Even when they were in the bubble, but and whether you followed it or not, the NBA, especially LeBron James and all them, are extremely left. So they took a real chunk out of him. They did everything they could to promote the left, to promote vaccinations, to promote shots, to promote all that stuff. So did the WNBA. So now that it looks like that the FBI has proof that a head coach and players are fixing games, that tears at the fiber of that game. That really hurts them.
Okay, so I don't follow sports, but I understand what you're saying now because you explained it. But I didn't know that before. But you know what? The bottom line is, if they're corrupt, if they did that shit. I don't like fuck sports in my opinion, but if they did that, well, like what are they gonna? What's their defense? You know what I mean? Like,
right. But I mean, let's be honest here. They haven't just been fixing games over the last 8 months. The guy that had a real good interview today was is it Cassis? He's the mob guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't
Angel.
know. I didn't follow it.
What's his name?
Angel. What's his name? Cassis.
Who?
The mob guy that has a real big YouTube channel. He looks like an actor. What's his name?
Franzese.
Oh, Franzese.
Francis. That's it.
Franzese, yeah.
So now Michael Francis, ever since this happened, is on every media platform. He's on ESPN. He's on Fox because they all want to talk to a mob guy about fixing games because he was big into talking about fixing games. And he had a really interesting take on it. He says, first of all, this didn't just start. And he said a lot of times what happens is these guys get so indebted and and it's not just they think, well, the athletes bet a lot. Athletes are notorious gamblers. And so what happens is they get into a hole to a casino or whatever, and instead of paying it back, if they can get – so how does one player fix a game? It's not fixing a game. It wasn't like they told Bob Smith, miss every shot and you'll lose, and then we'll win. What they'll do is they have something called proposition bets. So let's say you have a basketball player that plays for the Celtics or the Knicks. You can bet whether or not he'll score more or less than 30 individual points. It's called a prop bet. You're not betting team versus team because there's 5 guys on each team playing. They could pull a guy out and he can't control the outcome of the game. So what they were doing is these guys were faking injuries. They'd get to 28 points and, coach, I can't go out. They would fake injuries, bring him out. If you had him under 30 points, you win your $50,000 bet. So that's how they were controlling it. Well, they said all 5 families are involved in this.
Jim, I wouldn't say any more because you'll be subpoenaed.
So one of those people that were arrested was my cousin.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll be right back.
Go ahead, Carol.
So there was is he a Gotti?
No.
Well, then that doesn't count.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Angel, Jim, who won the game today, Jim?
Who won which game? Oh, the World Series. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Who won that game?
I don't know. I'm wondering if Toronto or
Toronto's beat the shit out of them 11-4.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it wasn't even close. They scored 9 runs in the 6th inning. They beat the shit out of LA.
Yeah, I heard that Toronto won.
Yeah, I don't know, Barbara. I'm just repeating what I heard out there. I don't have any interest. So you have a cousin that was busted in that FBI sting?
Yes. Give me a minute. Hold on.
Who? Let's call him.
Wait, hold on.
Let's call him.
Where is he right now?
Let's call him.
Is it Michael Saccio? Is that who it is?
Are you out of your mind? Let's call him.
Hey, when is that baby's birthday?
Sicko.
When is that baby's birthday?
Next month, November.
Ugh.
So when's the big party?
The day before, but it's not a big party. It's a kiddie thing and a kiddie. You know those places where you have ball pits and the ball pits and they climb up the slide and then slide down. That's what it is.
Jim likes kiddie parties, so let's move on.
Yeah.
I would rather sew my head to the carpet than go to that.
Yeah, and I feel really bad because my brother and my sister-in-law won't be there. She's gonna have surgery again, so my niece and nephews won't be there because they'll be with their mother.
Does that mean there's some openings for some of us? Or can you scalp will your brother sell
kiddie party?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go to that. I would come to that.
Are you kidding me? Would you
Oh,
really?
I would come. Yeah, I would come to that. And is there going to be food or just pizza?
Jim, it's a kiddie party. It's like a platter of I don't know, like say if you got a 6-foot hero and you cut it up and you put it on platters, that's what it is.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, that I would eat that. But so what do you guys do? You guys are in like a little party room while they're all in the jungle gym, right?
I guess so, something like that.
By the way, speaking of kids' parties, did anybody see a third person?
It's like a 2-hour thing. You know what I mean? It's over in 2 hours.
So, did anybody see another person jumped off the Contemporary and unalive themselves yesterday at Disney?
Are you kidding me?
That's the second one in 10 days and the third death at Disney World in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Oh
I
yeah.
see it, the Contemporary.
That's
Oh, yeah.
big wigs.
I like the
monorail.
Contemporary because the monorail goes right through. Yeah.
That's one of the best. That's my favorite place. I've never stayed there, but I've eaten there at the buffet. And but yeah, I don't know. You know, it's becoming a thing now. Like, you know, these people are paying money to do that.
It is. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. They find the floaters in a what do they call it? Like where they do they have like the lakes and shit like that. Like there's floaters. There's people that like just, I don't know. They just off themselves. Like that's the thing. Like he's saying, like that's like the latest thing.
Yeah. And
But
it's
you
all
have
women.
to be really, really miserable to do that, knowing that there are families with
So that was
children.
So that's what I was interested in. So it happened right out. The lady was 12 stories up. They're trying to figure out how these women are doing. It's not as easy to jump off a balcony as people might think. Like you got some of those windows are bulletproof, and maybe there might be a balcony, but you can't get out there. You can open a window, but they're doing it, and the Contemporaries at a slant, but they jumped off and splatted. And the problem is when everybody woke up and saw that, Disney said that there was a medical episode out there and didn't tell the people that it was somebody that jumped. So when the people wake up with their kids and they want to go to the pool and they're walking past what looks like fish guts all over the concrete, you know, they've got to tell people you can't come here, or you spend $1,200 a night to stay at the Contemporary and now you can't use the pool. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, look, get some spatulas, get rid of her. We got to go to the pool.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Sashio.
Oh, somebody's speaking Sachio. I have a feeling.
I hear Sashio. Are you having fun playing my stream? Because I'm going to strike your ass.
Who's doing what?
How do you know
Oh my
he's
God.
playing your stream?
I'll bet he is. How did I hear him?
Because somebody on this panel is playing him.
Oh. Oh, well. I can
Yeah,
guarantee
so-
he's listening.
So what happened was the body was there, but the thing is now you've got 400 hotel rooms that are looking down at the body. So they could throw a blanket over it, but they've got to. I mean, it's a crime scene, or it could be. You don't know if somebody was pushed or what happened. But yeah, now Disney World, and the weird thing is Disney World is real good at saying the people did not die at Disney. So for example, last week somebody died at the campgrounds. And they said, well, they were pronounced dead at the hospital. Well, no, they were dead at the campgrounds, but they didn't pronounce them dead. Disney's able to get at all that shit. Well, when somebody jumps off the top of a building onto the monorail and then the monorail hits them, which is what happened with the first lady.
Yeah, isn't that so sad? That's so sad.
Well, it looks like the first lady. So the first lady from Indiana, the reason it made national news and Disney couldn't quiet it is her family filed a missing persons report in Indiana. And she disappeared. She was married, and it showed that October of last year, she had an ultrasound for a baby. There's no baby now.
Oh, so she must have had a miscarriage or something, and then she just couldn't take it anymore.
Right, or it was black. Yeah, I mean something happened, and
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that.
Good.
Oh, that was
God.
you, hon?
Yeah, all the haters over there.
Damn, Jim.
Yeah, are they live streaming this?
What? No. I was listening to them.
imagine
Oh,
that
okay.
surprise at Disney. But she got engaged at Disney, the first lady, and then people were like, those web sleuths were like, well, her family filed a missing persons report, and then got a call and said your daughter checked into Disney World, and they're like, she did, and they're like, why wouldn't she? I mean, she took a flight down there, and she never told anybody, and almost a year to the day of the ultrasound jumped. So then a guy died at Fort Wilderness, which is the campground, a few days ago. He was an older guy.
I stayed there too.
That's my favorite place. In the cabins? You didn't.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, we had a great time. That's before I was pregnant with my son
Thank
when
you,
we
Chris.
stayed there.
Really?
Yeah, it was Lewis, myself, and his sister. We took his sister. We had so much fun.
Yeah,
We
I
had a
love the
great time.
campgrounds. So a guy died there, and now this bitch jumps off the top. I mean, but it's now it's like a thing. Like, oh, it sucks. I'm just gonna do it at the Contemporary. So, it's not good, man. That's not. And Disney's having branding issues right now because, first of all, and I was just there. If anybody watched the OTT, I was just there. Let me tell you something. $179 to get into the park is
Yeah, I was going to ask you. Good thing you just reminded me. So it's one person is $179.
So I didn't even go to the Disney World during the day. I went to the Disney World Halloween party, which is at night. So at 4:00 you could get in, and then the Halloween party starts at 7. They kick everybody else out unless the people you have a wristband.
I see.
The Halloween party was $200.
Oh my God.
So I went to that, but what's great is they shut it down. After the parades, the kids are all gone. You could trick or treat. By 10 o'clock at night, it's open to like 1 a.m. There's nobody there, but it's at night. So it's cooler. The sun's not out. It's fantastic. You get the special fireworks shows, the ride. Every line was 10 to 15 minutes. So it was fantastic. All the restaurants are wide open. So so you look at, I would say a low level, if you wanted to stay with the schmugs so there's several different,
Good night, Jeff.
different types of hotels at Disney. There is the Contemporary and the Floridian, which are like the upper crust. The closer you are to the theme park, to Disney World, the Magic Kingdom, cheaper it is. The further away you get, then you get to what's called like the Art of Animation or Disney Wide World of Sports. That's where like all the Puerto Ricans stay.
What does that mean? You're sick. My son, I think it was 2 years ago. I have videos of him for the Halloween. They used to go every year. And
to the Universal or to Disney?
No, to that Halloween parade. But the last year and this year they couldn't go because my nephew, I keep calling him my nephew. My grandson still has baseball.
Yeah, it's insanely popular.
Yeah.
And now they're getting more to go to Disney for half the time, and they're just opening up at night. They also do it for Christmas too, which is even better. So
yeah, Christmas. I was there for the Christmas one. The Christmas parade is beautiful.
So I'm really not a Disney World or Mickey Mouse fan. I'm a fan of the resorts. I like the resorts.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a matter of time before they erect a giant casino. You could see it coming.
Oh, get out of here. Did you ever go to the Orange Lake one?
Orange Lake?
Yeah, it's called Orange. It was called Orange Lakes. I don't know what they called it now.
Is it on property or is that something outside of Disney?
No, it's not far at all.
Yeah, I don't. That's where all like the Cubans and stuff stay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what you took there, like a trolley or something.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't stay off property because you start staying off property, you're there with people like from Alabama and
I'll cut it out. So
New
anyway,
Yorkers.
No, anyway, they used to have it was I was really close with a real estate person. So Orange Lake, they were trying to sell the timeshares. So if you went there, you could stay a whole week there as long as you
Did the 3-hour deal?
yeah, you did the 3 hour tour, 2 hour tour, whatever it was, the class and everything. It was $500 for the week, and you got like a 2 and 3 bedroom suite with a kitchen, dining room, kitchen, dining room, living room, and then 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, those are nice, but those aren't on property. So what they did,
It was so close.
right? But so here's the thing. So all those in Disney World. So before Disney World started saying, "Listen, why is everybody staying at hotels off property?" And they started exploding, building hotels on property to keep you on property, free transportation. They don't want that money leaving the Disney World bubble. All those places that are now timeshares that are really nice are all the old hotels that people in the 70s and early 80s stayed at before Disney had their own hotels. So now
Wow.
those are all dead. So what do? They remake them into timeshares, and now that's who's buying all those up. All those are redone hotels from the 70s and 80s.
But they were nice. I mean, I went every year, but I don't know how many years we went.
You get a lot of
I've been to
rednecks and
Disney
stuff.
8 times already. My kids went to 8 times already. But now my son's taking his kids there. But for $500, and then all you had to do was sit through that freaking thing. I always managed to get out of it. Whoever I took with me, I said, "All right, listen, you could come with me. You don't have to pay a dime. I'm paying for it, but you got to do the class. You got to do the whatever they called it. I forgot." And they said, "Yeah, okay, I'll do it." And
It's
that's how
usually
it-
3 hours. I've done that before, and now
Yeah,
it's 3
now
days
it's-
for
yeah.
50. It's 3 days for $59, or you can get a 1 or 2 bedroom for $129, and then they end up giving you a Bass Pro Shop card. So if you sign up for that, you can stay there, and I don't mind that because it's almost a sport to blow those people off. So I'm up there, and there's some guy in a Brooks Brothers suit, telling everybody how they need to put up 20,000. So I always do the same thing. I was like, "Listen, if you can finance me, I'll buy the full bird package." They're like, "Really?" I was like, "But if you can't," so they have a $25 credit card or $25,000 credit card where you take out when you get there, and then they put the trip, the timeshare right on the credit card. That's how they get the old people.
Wow,
The old people are like, "Well, I don't have to."
Yeah.
So I says, "I'll tell you what, you give me a $25,000 credit card right now, I'll buy your $3,500 timeshare right now because I can always cancel it." So they go up there and they're like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then they come back like they just got news they're going to be in the electric chair. They're like, "Yeah, sorry, we couldn't approve you." I'm like, "All right, guys, thanks for the snacks."
Oh boy.
Yeah. But yeah, the further away from Disney you stay, the crowds get a little goofy. So if you stay even in a moderate resort, which would be like Port Orleans, the mid-level ones, you're looking at $300 to $400 a night.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, you're looking at $300 to $400 a night. But I like the restaurants. I could go to Disney and never go to the parks. I don't give a shit.
Wow. Hold on 1 second.
Because they have a lot of, you could get prostitutes at Disney too, which is real easy to get.
What?
Carol, would you go to Disney? Either one, East Coast,
No,
West
I
Coast?
wouldn't take my granddaughter.
Why not?
Carol?
Yeah, I saw. I'm gonna text her now.
Yeah, I never did the Disney cruise. My sister and Carmine did the Disney cruise, and he was one miserable.
Oh my God. Carmine was on a Disney cruise.
He was so miserable.
They
because-
put that animal on that cruise ship. I would have bought a ticket just to be there to watch him on that cruise. So you're telling me Carmine gets on this cruise, which, by the way, you telling me he's a
Listen.
workaholic.
Listen,
He's
So-
trapped on that boat?
listen. So everybody's telling him that there's gambling on cruise
No,
ships.
there's not on a Disney cruise.
No, there's not. He was miserable.
He thought he was going to play craps at the what,
He
the
thought he
Peter Pan ride?
He thought they had a casino on there. He was absolutely miserable. He didn't want to go back. He wanted to fly home.
So, first of all, the Disney cruises, and I've looked into those because you think you're going to get a little bit of a different clientele.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to be is on a Carnival cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. They run out of fried chicken and you get stabbed. Somebody gets the
Oh
shit.
my God.
Everybody I've known that's gone on a low-level cruise has either gotten deathly ill, they got the shit kicked out of him. I had a buddy who went on a cruise ship. He woke up and he soiled himself. He was in the hallway. He shit his pants. Somebody hit him over the head with a wine bottle. He don't even know how he got there.
What?
Yes.
On a Disney cruise?
No, on a Carnival. No. Not on a Disney fucking cruise, on a Carnival. So then I had so that's Carnival. I tell people Carnival is like going on a cruise ship if the cruise ship clientele was the same people that take Greyhound. So if you get on a Greyhound bus in Charleston, South Carolina, headed for Atlanta, that's the same people you're on a Carnival cruise ship with. People talking to themselves, missing.
You're an idiot.
You know what I mean? They're there like it's like, I remember I was on
Where if I had my choice right now, and let's just say my daughter moved out or whatever, I would consider living on a cruise ship.
Are you kidding?
I've been
Why?
reading up
Why?
on it. It's a choice, either living on a cruise ship or buying a tiny home.
I'd
But-
rather have the tiny home.
what is it about the cruise ship? Yeah, that makes you want to be on the cruise? Is it the fact that you're catered to or the ocean?
yeah, you're catered to. It's probably cheaper than renting something or buying a house. It's much cheaper. You have maid service. You do a different thing every night. You go to different ports. You go all over
Yeah, but are you talking about alone or with Jimmy?
alone.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Yeah, but Angel, you hear
Those cabins are small. I can't live in one of those small, tiny cabins alone with Jimmy.
Why?
but
You
listen,
can have the one next door.
with the cruises, do you know how many people get sick lately on those things?
Yeah, I know. I'm only kidding. Seriously.
I mean, come on.
I'm only kidding. But
I
You're
had
better
a
off
I had a-
buying
thing
yourself
I'll
a
tell
yacht
you.
and living on that.
there's YouTube, there's videos, there's channels on here of couples that live on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch them?
No.
No, I don't
Oh,
like
you gotta
cruises.
watch them. They're on here. There's couples that live on a cruise ship, and then it's like they plan all their doctor's appointments around a certain time. Like say somebody has to see the doctor every 6 months. They do it. They make all their plans around this cruise ship, and that's where they live, on a cruise ship.
Forget all that. Let's get back to Carmine on a Disney cruise. So, what year would this have been?
When his children were small and
So, like
crazy.
the early 90s, like 92, something like that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Where did it sail
later
out of?
92. Probably
Where did it go out of? Florida?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I would have paid top dollar, Super Bowl ticket dollars. If I could have been there when he gets there and they get onto the ship, they get into their room, and he goes to the cast member and says, "Sir, where's the casino?" And some guy would a goofy
Yeah.
fucking hat on. Goes,
He didn't tell him that there was no casino on there. Oh my God.
see, and that's how women go missing on those ships. Because if my wife would have done that, I'd thrown over the fucking side of the rail. Oh, that's horrible. And now, so you're telling me there's photos out there of Carmine
On a Disney cruise.
On a
yeah.
Disney cruise with parents, because the adults get more into it than some of the kids. And some guy next to him's dressed like Pinocchio, and he's there in Bermuda shorts, just miserable as shit.
Oh my God, we
Oh,
laughed
yeah,
so
that's so
hard.
funny.
I'll tell you one thing, he was a character. We laughed so hard.
Oh, you were on the cruise with him?
He's probably, I don't know who's crazier, you or him, to be honest.
I would love to talk to him about that cruise ship because, yeah,
We would love to talk to him, period.
Oh.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you where that guy became my hero. When I watched that movie, and I would just like to talk to the actor, and the actor blows into the hotel room, and Angel's sister is like, I don't know, levitating above the bed. I don't know what the fuck. He's levitating above the bed like a ghost like this, and he comes in, he's like, yeah, I lost a little money at the tables. She goes, you've been gone an hour. He goes, that's all right. She goes, how much did you lose? He goes, half. And she goes, half of what? That wasn't half. That was all of it. He's like, I'll call home and get more. I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to watch that movie with Carmine.
Well, listen to this. Did I ever tell you the story? Oh, you sick bastard. That would be funny, right? Did I ever tell you the story of when we went to the Bahamas? First of all, I did tell everybody about how, I don't know what happened. I ended up, I had to work. He had to work. I couldn't leave the day that they were leaving. So they all left, and Carmine and I were leaving the next day, or it was Sunday. We were leaving on Sunday. They left, I think, either Friday or Saturday, whatever it was. So he and I we get on this, we take a regular flight, and then once you get to, I guess, Florida, you have to take this tiny plane.
Where were you? Where were you going? The Bahamas?
Yes.
Oh God, you had to take a puddle jumper where there's like chickens in crates on the plane.
God.
Good night, Texas Granny. Thank you.
Good night, Texas Granny.
Thank you, Texas Granny. Thank you, Texas Granny. Get out of here.
Kansas soda.
Hey, Angel. Hey, Carol. I'm going to bed too. Good night.
And Johnny, thank you for the teeth. Thank you for those teeth.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
Thank you,
Good night,
Johnny.
You're welcome, guys.
See
Have
you
a good
Sunday
night.
Have you too.
We'll see you Sunday night. So anyway,
Wait a minute, Mr. Smith is leaving too.
are you really? Good night,
Mr. Smith, have you ever been on a cruise?
I think he already left.
No, he's muted.
Oh,
A cruise?
Yeah, cruise.
No, fuck a cruise. I ain't going on a ship. No. No. No, I don't do cruises.
Casinos? What do you like to do? What are you interested in? You seem like the kind of guy who's got to have a hobby or two. I mean, you're retired. What do you like? You fish?
Yeah, I do like to. I like to fish. I like guns, explosives. I like fishing, shit like that.
Well, how about this? Look what I got here. Maybe you've never seen this.
What?
This is it took me a while to get one of these. This here is a Vietnam. This knife was used from a soldier in Vietnam. This is the knife that the Rambo movie was. You know how Rambo had the knife in the movie?
Is that a Maxog V knife?
This is, I forget the name of it. They were made in New York, but so
Yeah,
this knife was not the prototype, but what Sylvester Stallone took for his Rambo movies. This is the actual real knife. You can see that's serrated on one end.
yes.
Yeah. So that's a drop point. Yeah,
They
it's a
call
drop
it
point.
It's
But,
called a pilot's knife. Do you know why they call it that?
It's a pilot survival knife. But yeah.
So the serrated side here, they said you could have, let's say your plane crashed and you couldn't get out, you could saw your way out of the plane with that end.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible, but if you look, so it comes with the stone, right? So this is the real thing.
Yeah, the sharpening stone. Yeah.
So
It's called a whetstone, but yeah.
Whetstone. Okay, so you're into this kind of stuff. I'm not a knife guy, but I had to have this. So this was in Vietnam. This was the real deal. Okay, this is a pilot.
Why did you have to have it?
Hold on. So I'll show you this. So this is.
He probably actually has the dude that the soldier that actually he probably has the guy that hostage that actually owned it.
So here's the real Vietnam knife. This is a knife. This is the same sheet. This is on a guy in Vietnam, right? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
This is what Sylvester Stallone took and made. And so this is the knife Sylvester Stallone had in the original First Blood movie.
Oh, the Bowie knife. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a screwdriver. And then you go like this.
Yeah.
You've seen this, right? Now, this is more of a toy, and it's got a compass. And then inside is fishing equipment.
Right.
And, yeah. So I liked the original movie. I don't like all the other Rambo movies. I like the original one when I was
do
a kid.
too. I like the original one.
Yeah, which they're redoing now, by the way. They're also redoing Rocky.
Why would they touch these movies?
Stallone picked the guy. They're going to redo it, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be a mini series.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't like when they do remakes. They always ruin it.
Yeah. But anyways, so what do you do, Mr. Smith? You got to have some hobbies. I mean, you go out and blow stuff up. I mean, what the fuck?
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I couldn't see you on a cruise ship.
No, fuck a cruise. I'd never been on a cruise, and I'll never be on a cruise.
Really?
No.
I wouldn't either.
Why? Why would you go on a cruise?
Why not?
I don't like somewhere where I can't get off.
Well,
then you'll never be on a plane.
Well, I've been on planes, but
you can't get off one of them.
Yeah, but I'm not talking out, days and days and days.
So for a cruise, like you get like, okay, we have 2 hours to get off the ship, and you go here to port and blah blah blah, and you got to be back on. Yeah, fuck that shit. Like I'm gonna go fly to a different country and take my time, and then I've got another ticket to leave whenever the date is. But a cruise, and you're stuck on a fucking overgrown tub of floating.
Yeah, it's an overgrown canoe, Mr. Smith.
Right, exactly. Thank you. An overgrown canoe. And it's like
Germ infested.
No thanks. Overgrown. It's a petri dish. It's a floating petri dish where you can get like the COVID and the, what do they call it? Like the
Babesiosis.
Yeah, Legionnaire's disease, all that shit. No, fuck
Shockist disease.
Right, yeah,
You
fuck
get
that
all
shit.
that in the hotel room too.
Well, but
Yeah,
if
you
you're on a
can get
floating
bed bugs.
fucking, yeah, but Angel, if you're on a fucking floating fucking thing in the middle of nowhere, like you have to wait to get that resolved. But if you're on land, if you fly someplace, if you're on land, it's a lot easier to resolve that.
Yeah, because everything you could do on a cruise ship, you could do at a casino. You're right about that. Yeah, and then you can leave if you want or whatever. I'm not into cruising. I've looked at them. I've tried. Now everything's packages. So you look at a cruise ship, it's like $600 for 4 days, and you're like, man, that's nothing. Well, then it's an upgrade for this table, and then it's an upgrade for alcohol. And I don't drink.
Exactly.
And
Upgrade
now, next thing you know, it's so. And I looked at one of the Disney things, and I was like, you know what, it's gonna be. But the last thing I want to do is I don't want to be in a sports bar, and they have them on Disney cruises with a bunch of 3-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like I that's the last thing I want to do. So yeah, I'm with you on the cruises. I'm not a huge cruise guy. I never have been. And if there wasn't gambling on it, but then at that point, if you're going to gamble on it, you might as well be at a fucking casino.
Exactly. Go to Vegas.
Or Biloxi or Atlantic City or Cherokee, North Carolina. Yeah, there's a lot of places to go.
Stay on land. It's safer.
But some people like being in the water and being on deck and sunbathing while it's going. But everybody I've known that's done that, everybody that I've known, and some of my buddies, I had a buddy that went to on one of those, like I said, he got the shit kicked out and doesn't even remember it. He pooped his pants.
Right.
What?
So, yeah, he just got the shit kicked out of him. He doesn't remember. He thinks somebody put something in his drink, said his butthole hurt.
Oh, cut it out.
I'm serious.
Not
Yeah.
Even
grew
though
up.
they're violated.
You're an ass.
No, he's right. That only happened to me once,
True.
but that was in the 80s. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I told everybody the story about this is the same guy. Listen to this. So they make you tip. My buddy was pissed off because he pooped himself and he got the shit kicked out of him and nobody saw a thing. He woke up in a hallway on the Lido deck or something. And
Oh my God.
and so he gets back to his room, and the day before you dock, you have to tip the staff, right? There's an envelope, right, for the people to clean your room.
Yes, yes.
And he said, "Fuck this! I'm not tipping these assholes anything." And they all look like they're from like Guatemala, right? You know, they're all into some shit. They're all running from something.
Yeah.
So this is back when they had the disposable cameras. So he didn't tip them. And he said they were really irritated. He could tell, but they didn't say anything. He got home, he developed this camera, and he saw a picture that he didn't take. And somebody had his toothbrush in their asshole.
You're an idiot. That's so old.
No, I actually believe that.
Let me tell you something. We still
I've been
use
around.
that
I've been around the
toothbrush.
world a couple times. I believe that.
Yep.
You're a jerk.
Yep.
No,
I had another buddy. What else? That was it. I had a buddy spend. I've told this story. I played football with a guy. I was playing for a team in Wyoming called the Cavalry. This is in the early 2000s. And there was a guy there. He was actually called himself a bullfighter, but he was a rodeo clown. That's what they call him. They really call him bullfighter. This guy was tough as nails, but he was real super religious, like real super. Like he was the guy you see where the family at McDonald's prays before they eat. Like he's that guy.
Yeah.
Real squeaky clean cowboy guy. Like he never, like he looked like he could kill you,
I can't stand him.
but he never swore. Like he didn't swear or anything. So I'm trying to think. I think he was Lutheran or some shit. So he saves. So this went on for 2 years. So he started saving his money for this giant Disney trip with his son when his son graduated 5th grade and his daughter was like in 3rd grade. And these people they were about the most waspy looking motherfuckers you've ever seen in your life, right?
Uh-huh.
So they fly from Casper, Wyoming, full bird package, the meals, the park tickets, the transportation. You got to figure this is like 2002. He's telling me about this. The next year we come back to the team and the guys on the team knew me and they said, "Hey, Jim, ask him how his trip to Disney World went this summer." I said, "Oh, yeah, he's been saving up. You're from down there." I go, "Yeah." They go, "He spent 10 grand.
What?
So I knew something was up. So I went up to him. This guy was terrifying. I went up to him. I said, "Hey, how was your trip to Disney?" He goes, "Who told you?" I said, "Nobody." "What happened?" He goes, "I don't want to talk about it." He goes, "Me and my pastor and his wife and their children all saved up for about 1.5 years to go down there. And when we got there, it was during Gay Pride Week.
Oh God.
They were at listen, and they go ahead, show Terry the pictures. And you know my personality. There was nothing about this that was funny to this guy. Homosexuality is a major sin to this guy.
Yeah.
So he's got pictures of him and his kids, and they're all at the pool like this. And there's 2 guys like swapping, like French kissing in the background.
Oh,
Oh my God.
He's got the Mickey ears on. They're holding the baby like this. There's like 2 guys with nipple rings making out.
Oh my God.
And I said, "What the fuck?" Now, this is back when people still I'm looking at the pictures like this. He goes, "Yeah, look at this guy with some guy in full drag." And I'm like, "How long were you there?" He goes, 7 days. And he goes, "They wouldn't give me a refund. They looked at us like we had the problem." Now, this is back in 2004. Things were a lot different 21 years ago.
Yeah.
And now they have a whole month at Disney. He goes, "Look," he goes, "Do you know how he goes, every night we said our prayers, this is what it would be like. We'd say our prayers, the kids would go to bed, and his kids were like real well behaved. Like, Dad, why are those
You're an idiot.
Dad, why were those 2 guys playing with each other's nipples at the pool?" And it was some guy like Johnny Arbro in the background with like a little bikini bathing suit on.
You're an idiot.
He goes,
Yeah.
"We were 7 days cost me 10 grand. He says, I did everything I could to try to get out of there and get our money back. Couldn't do it. Everything's non-refundable. It's got to be, he goes, I can't even show my, he goes, and now my in-laws are looking at me like I did this on purpose. Now you got to be careful on those things, man, especially them cruises and all that, especially if you go low-level cruises, because don't forget, a lot of those cruises, 18's the legal drinking age.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you get out, and so you in Florida, all my buddies that graduated high school, they all went on cruises their senior year. And I'm like, why are you guys doing that? They go, because I don't drink. And they were like, you could drink. And I'm like, really? They go, once you're in international waters, that's why all those
Right. That's right. You're right.
So cruising is real big for that. And where I went to high school in Florida, even though I didn't graduate from school in Florida, I graduated school in Ohio, was there's two big things that girls in Florida get for graduation. What do you think they are in Florida?
Pythons and gators.
Car's one, right? The other's boobs.
A
Yeah.
cruise?
No, boobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
booze.
Boobs. They're tits. They
Boobs.
get their breasts done.
With a B.
Get out of here.
Oh no, you look at that. When I graduated high school, that was slightly above a new car for graduation for women.
Slightly.
Slightly. Isn't that insane?
Wow. That's crazy.
Boob jobs in the 90s were huge for girls graduating high school because they'd rather have that than a car. You got great tits, your dude will buy you a car, right, Kathy?
I don't think she's here.
Oh,
Or
Her and
she's
I
on mute. I don't know.
yeah, boob jobs, Jennifer. That's
Yeah,
true.
she's on mute.
Oh.
Kathy's on mute. That means she's listening to something she shouldn't be listening to.
Do you go to
I don't know why. Like, why, Kathy?
I
Why?
wouldn't.
I don't know how she keeps it all straight. She watches shows that I don't even go to. Like, she's on everything. Mr. Smith, do you ever go to those? You don't go to like Civil War battlefields and shit, do you? You do all that?
I live around them.
But are you into that?
No, I don't go reenact. Are you talking about reenacting?
No, not
shit?
really. I had a high school teacher that did that, where they go and dress up like they're in the Civil War and shoot
No,
fake guns.
fuck that shit. No.
No, I'm talking about you go and you like take a tour of like battlefields for the Civil War and shit.
I don't need to
That
take
kind
a tour. I don't need to take. I know all about the history. I
Okay.
live around them. Like I live in the Civil War battlefields. Like I don't need to go beyond that. I just like whatever.
Wouldn't Mr. Smith be a lot of fun to go on vacation with?
Yeah, I'd be fucking. Yeah, I'd be fucking
God.
great.
That's all right, Mr. Smith. The next time I go out to see my son, I'll stop by you. I'll let you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a pass through, but
Yep,
yeah.
I know where to go.
Jim, I live like Gettysburg, Antietam, Monterey Pass, all that shit. Like I'm in the middle of like that's where I live.
Yeah, I know people that were taking ghost tours there and shit. They were scaring the hell out of
I
them.
mean, it is what it is.
I
But-
want to go there to Gettysburg.
Oh yeah. Well, guess what, Angel? I would suggest bring a metal detector and go on the Gettysburg battlefield. If you want a good time, bring a metal detector and go on the Gettysburg battlefield, and you're gonna find a shit ton of stuff.
Really?
Yes, you will, but it's also a federal crime to do that, and you'll just have a very busy trip. So
Whoa,
don't-
wow. You're
so
telling
don't-
Gotti to
no,
do something illegal? Oh, geez.
I'm fucking with you. Don't.
I know.
I was going to say, is that legal? I mean, isn't that like Robin Graves?
that is completely like never. If you show up anywhere near any of these national park battlefields, Civil War with a metal detector, you're done. Like,
Really?
Right? Yeah.
Why-
And even if you're a tourist, and trust me, if you're a tourist and walking around like Gettysburg, Antietam, whatever, and you just like look down, and there's a 3-ringer, a mini ball. They call it 58 caliber mini ball. You pick it up off the dirt, you just committed a federal crime, because that's considered like, you can't do that. You can't, seriously, like, you can't just, even if it's just like it comes to the surface and it's like, oh look, what's this? It's a lead mini ball, 58 caliber mini ball from the Civil War, and you just like pick it up. Oh, you just committed a federal crime.
Wow, really?
I swear to God, it's true. And it's ridiculous. I get it. I understand the stupidity of it, but that's what the government does, as you very well fucking know. But that's the way it is. So don't go to one of the battlefields around my house with a metal detector, number one, or even just if something is on the surface, you're like, oh, what's this? And it's a fucking bullet or a fucking bayonet or it's a fucking whatever. Just go to the nearest park ranger and be like, I just found this.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that those bullets from the Civil War are so easy to find? You will just see a ball on the ground, a little metal ball. And
oh, absolutely.
I would just act like I was tying my shoes and scoop it up.
Well, people do that, but if they get away with it, cool. But if not, if they get caught, they're fucked.
What does that mean? What happens
Why,
to you?
is there a sign there that says do not pick anything up?
Yes, there are signs. There are signs there, but it is a federal. It's an actual federal offense. But yeah, like Jim said, like if you can pretend, like, well, I have to tie my shoe, and then like you see a 58 caliber mini ball or a musket ball or a pistol bullet or something, but you're not going to find them on the surface very often. But if you do that and get away with it, good for you. If you do that, get away with it, good for you. But if you don't, you got a fucked boy. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Right.
It is. I mean, there's still tons. You can go into you just can't do it in the national parks, the national battlefields. You can do it on the outskirts of it. You can do it on private lands all you want.
There was that one. I watched a thing on TV a while ago. We talked about this on your show before. There's a guy named Johnny Fratto. You guys ever heard of him, Johnny Fratto? He used to be on Howard Stern. He said his dad was a mob guy.
I don't know why that sounds familiar.
And he said his dad, they lived in Iowa, and he said his dad was so connected and was so high up in some family that Johnny Fratto is the son, but he's got to be in his 70s. So his father has to be, I mean, his father's deceased, but he said when they were growing up, his father, I forget where they were in Iowa or something, and a space capsule fell out of the sky. It was from and his dad went and got it and brought it in the backyard, and him and his brothers and sisters played in it for like a week. And that,
Yeah.
listen, I'm telling Johnny Fratto, and he was telling this whole story, and he says we played in it, and then eventually, and this is I guess in the 60s, he says, and then eventually NASA figured out that we had it in our backyard, and they came over, and we didn't get my dad getting, he didn't get in any trouble. But, yeah, they talked about it. So, yeah, that stuff is, you're not allowed to keep that kind of stuff. Like, even like from an airplane crash and stuff, right? Like,
You're not allowed to keep any of that?
none of that.
Wow.
I knew this chick in Pittsburgh, and her dad was a cop right around 94, 95. They had a bad plane crash there in Pittsburgh. Real bad. And it kind of hit the trees. It wasn't like it went straight into the ground. It like clipped the trees. And they called him in, and they were on 20-minute rotations to go through the woods to find people and luggage and all that. And he said there was body parts in the trees, like, and everything. It was horrible.
Oh my God.
But they were actually hired to go and pick all that stuff up so that people didn't come and, take parts of the fuselage back to their man cave.
Yeah.
Once the investigation is over and the scene is cleared, though, then it's a free for all.
It is.
Yeah. So once it's cleared, and that's the FAA stuff and all that crap, NTSB. Once it's cleared, they're like, well, we're gonna haul everything out, and they do whatever, and they recover every piece of meat or whatever body. And, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, bodies.
And, once it's cleared, once it's all back open, it's a free for all. Now, if people are honest to be like, well, I found this piece of this aircraft or this piece of body, and they turn it in but by then it doesn't really, because the investigation is done. Right?
What do you think happened with that Malaysian flight? Where the fuck is that thing at?
Yeah,
dude, that so they're
That
saying
was shot down, right? The Russians shot it down. That's what I think.
They're saying they found pieces and parts and whatever crap they said. There's no absolute answer to it. And sure, it could have been shot down, but they're saying because it was missing for how long? Like literally, what?
I was glued to that shit. I couldn't get enough of that.
But that thing's been gone for like how many months, years, whatever, right? And then they're like, well, we found parts and pieces, and who knows if it was shot.
Here we go. Real Deal was actually on the 1994 U.S. Air Flight 427 that crashed. He was the
Oh,
lone.
shut up.
And leave Real Deal alone.
Let's go. Real Deal. Do you remember that flight? Supposedly there was a mob guy on that flight, and that's why they blew it up. That was the rumor around Pittsburgh at the time. He was going to testify or something, and the flight, I don't know. That was a bad one because there was a shitload of people on that flight. I had an uncle that was on a flight one time, and he actually parachuted. His name was D.B. Cooper.
Jesus, here we go. I was waiting for that.
Has anybody ever heard of my uncle D.B. Cooper?
No.
Waiting for that.
We heard of him.
Did you see the cash they found on the bank of that creek or the river or whatever it was?
They found his. There was a family that had his parachute. They said it was their uncle or whatever. They matched it up, right? I mean, didn't that happen like in the last year or two?
Yeah, and they found some of the bits of cash.
Right.
And it's like, okay, but it's still an open case, but whatever.
I always had a theory about D.B. Cooper. You know who and for those of you who don't know, he's the only guy that ever hijacked an airplane and then he jumped from the airplane. They never found him, right? That's basically the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who it was? Fucking Carmine. That's what I heard. I heard it was Carmine. That's how he got it. That's how he got his stripes.
You are an idiot.
You are on Carmine the same way Jason wants to be a Gambino associate so bad.
Yeah.
I can't understand why anybody would think, even if there was a full-fledged. First of all, why would anybody think there's a gambling cruise at Disney? Number two, what I don't understand is why anybody would even test that, because they're going to know that once that thing shoves off and they're out about a mile, he's going to go up to the craps table and they're going to be like, sir, I mean, now you're trapped on that boat with that animal.
Oh, my God.
What did he do? What did he do?
Who?
Carmine, when he was on that Disney cruise, what did he do for the next 7 days?
Well, I don't know if they did. I don't know if they got off and went somewhere else. I think something like that.
Hey, Jim, it sounds like a bunch of dudes riding my ex-wife, but that's none of my business. So, like going out to sea.
I think Jim got a phone call or something.
No, I'm
Oh,
here.
he got
Oh,
busy.
okay.
No, he got busy.
Yeah, Real Deal. You remember that? I was in Youngstown, Ohio at the time. That was my senior year, and that thing crashed. Like maybe, I don't know if that was in October or September. I mean, I remember that. That was like and then I knew this broad, and her dad was a cop. He was a Pittsburgh cop. And I didn't know her at the time. I met her years and years later, and she was telling me, she was a flight attendant. And I said, I don't fly. And she said, "Oh, my dad was the one that picked up the body." She goes, "After that, he was never right again.
Oh,
Finding babies and trees and stuff." He said it was just.
Ooh. Oh,
I
my
could
goodness.
just picture you. Were you like the kid in high school who like thought who the hell you were walking through the halls?
What do you mean? What the hell's that mean?
Like, in other words, were you like the type of kid that like went up to all the pretty girls and stuff, or did you think that who the hell you were?
No, it was really hard for me in high school when I'd walk down the halls, like you say, and talk to people because they were too busy genuflecting. You know, for me to really, I mean, you listen. I mean,
Out of a
Were you
lot
a
of
popular kid
places.
in school? Were you popular?
you know what? Here's the weird thing. Everybody knew me. I mean, you're on the football team. People are going to know who you are, especially if you. And I went my senior year to a very small high school, and I came in from Florida in an area where nobody else came in, so I was pretty well known when I hit the ground running there. It was my senior year, so yeah, I mean, sure. And the weird thing is, my friends in Florida were all older than me. They were guys who were already playing arena ball and stuff, and I had known them, so I had friends in high school. But my friends were already older when I was in Florida. Then when I went to Ohio and went to high school, I kind of hit the ground running because it was a state championship type team, and all they needed was a kicker. So I kind of fit in, and my father had gone there, and it was a small Catholic Italian school. And with my connections, I fit right in with the Traficantes and the DeBartlos, and you know what I mean, the Rossies. I mean, there was a lot of people there. But I graduated. I mean, my school was about as mobbed up of a school as you could, which is weird because, like, for example, the people that own the 49ers, the DeBartlos, they graduated there. I mean, there's a ton of them. And what was the big one in Youngstown? But you were either Italian or you weren't. And I was not Italian, and I came into an Italian. So our graduating class, about 112, probably 90 of them were Italian.
Really?
I would say, yeah. Senefani, Diapolito, DePiro. I mean, I could go on and on and on with the names. And what was interesting is I always said my name ended in a vowel only sometimes, which is Y. So Y is sometimes a vowel. But everybody, Diorio. You were either Italian or you were just what they called a hunky. I mean, there was no in between. So our coach was Butchie Busey, Bucci, Butchie, Donald Butchie, and he was a coach there for, I think I was there during his 41st year. He just recently passed away. He drove a head football coach at a high school, drove a Jaguar. I mean, it was insane.
Wow.
It was insane. At Youngstown, Cardinal Mooney. There were some Irish kids too, but they were kind of a little weird.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then the sheriff of the town was Jimmy Traficant, who was a congressman who later got in trouble. He took on the mob and then got in trouble for Ed O'Neill's from my hometown. He went to Ursuline, Al Bundy.
Really?
Yeah. Ed O'Neill was one of the toughest bouncers that Youngstown ever had. He played college football at YSU. He was with the Steelers. He was nobody to fuck with.
Did you ever get in trouble for pranks?
I never got in trouble. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, definitely. There was one time, and we've done this on the show before. There was a phone that would change your voice and would do sound effects. And we were fucking around with the girl. This kid had it. He got it for Christmas. It was the only thing he got from Christmas from his parents. And he brought it to my dorm room, and we started calling the girls' dorm, and we called in a bomb scare. Now, this is 1998. And everybody thought it was funny, went to dinner and then came back, and I fell asleep, and he came pounding on my door at around 1 a.m, and I was dead asleep. I woke up, and there was like helicopters over the girls' dorms and everything.
Get out of here.
No, that's a true. It was on CNN. It was in Atlanta, and they couldn't trace it back because the voice was distorted, and the calls all went through a call center at the school. So it was like dialing from hotel room to hotel room. You didn't actually dial a real number. You just dialed their room number. So if their room number is 9478, you dial 9478. Yeah, woke up. There was cops everywhere. He goes, I got to get out of here. I was like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. He goes, here, hide this. I go, no, you take the phone. Well, years later, we told that story, and it was called a Tiger LG toy phone, and we found one on eBay, and we bought it, and we used it. But nobody has a landline anymore, so we had to plug it into a hotel phone to fuck with people.
Wow.
So, yeah, I did that. What was there? I'm trying to think of. What was the one thing?
What an avatar.
I'm trying to think of the main. What are some of the main pranks? There was a television show that came on a local cable access channel, and it was called Sportsline. And there was a couple of guys that ran it, and I forget how it came out, but we found out how to get into the studio line. And this is before caller ID. This has got to be 1990.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a 10-second delay at the time. You guys know what a 10-second delay is?
Yeah.
So you call in a show and there's a 10-second delay. They go, hey, fuck you. They cut you off before you. Okay. They didn't have that. Their budget didn't have that.
Okay.
So we got all of our phones and all. We choreographed it where everybody would call in at the same time, and they would have like a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, Vinny Testaverde was on there, or they'd have a hockey player or whatever. And it was this little local cable access channel. We would flood the lines, and it was a call-driven show, and we would see if we could get the show taken down. Well, it got so popular that people were torching it that the show's host, Brian Ungst, who later became the mayor of Clearwater, showed up at our high school looking for me.
What?
Yeah, he showed up at the high school because he had heard there was some douchebag with my name that was orchestrating these phone calls to ruin their call-in show. So he showed up at the high school looking for me. That's a true story. His name's Brian Ungst.
Wow.
Somewhere at my parents' house, I have the VHS tapes of us doing it.
Wow.
Mr. X would be like 14 years old. I'd be like 16.
Wait, Tommy Real Deal says anyone with the last name DiCarlo or Trenoloni?
No, I've never heard DiCarlo. The big names, the mob names in Youngstown, were like, and they weren't people you knew. They weren't flashy. You're like, that guy was in organized crime. Are you fucking kidding me? Strollo was a huge one. Strollo was a really big name. Malambo. Everybody remembers Ray Boom Boom Mancini, but Boom Boom Mancini was like a white trash Italian. He was not connected at all. He was from like the South Side. His family was not connected. He was just a white trash kid. He just happened to be Italian, and then he became the world champion. Other than that, they wouldn't even let him fight in Youngstown. He never had a fight in Youngstown.
Wow.
They wouldn't let him. Naples was a big one. Joey Naples is a big name there. Sandy and Joey Naples. One of them was Lenny Strollo. What are some of the De Niro's? I went to school with a bunch of De Niro's. DeCenzos. Simon was another one, but I think that was shortened. A lot of the Italians shortened their names. So Simon was something much longer many years ago. And that's when I first got in. So when I first started with organized crime, I would run numbers. And then it graduated.
You're sick.
Then it graduated to whores. I had my own brothel for about 6 years.
Sick.
Then it was booze.
Yeah.
Then I got into the smack and the heroin.
Yeah.
Selling that on college campuses.
Okay. Did you ever get suspended?
Suspended, yes.
How many times, I wonder?
You know what? I think only once. I wasn't a troublemaker in school because I played football. I didn't want to miss games and stuff, but I had to go upside somebody's head a couple times. But I was more sneaky. Like we've told the story on the show. There was this one kid named Jeff Devaney. He went to school with me in Countryside in Clearwater. He was actually kind of a friend of mine. He had long, greasy black hair, like real thick black hair, like almost like an Asian guy would have. And it was like, 1990, 91. So it was down to his shoulders. And he did something to me. I forget what it was. And we were going into the school, and everybody was like filing in from PE class, from gym class into the locker room.
Yeah.
And he did something to piss me off. So I had a giant wad of gum, and I threw it at him, and it stuck in his hair. And he tried to get it out, and like an hour later, he was in the PE coach's office. They were trying to cut it out with those plastic scissors, and there was a big bald spot in the back of his fucking head.
You're an idiot.
Oh, God.
You're
Yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah. So that did more shit like that. But no, I didn't get in a lot of trouble like that.
Hmm.
Were you like the class clown?
Not really. No. I mean,
Really?
no, I don't think so. No, because my grades were never good enough. I didn't want to stick out. You know what I mean? And in the
Yeah.
school that I went to, when I went to Cardinal Mooney, I was already a senior. I was hell bent on playing college football. The last thing I needed to do was get into more trouble. You know what I mean? And I
Oh, yeah.
didn't want to get in trouble. I wanted to be an athlete. I wanted to play ball. I didn't smoke. The guys all went to the beach and did all that. I didn't do any of that shit. You know?
So you were the nerd.
Well, no, I wasn't a nerd. I was just very driven. Like, I'll give you an example. There was, during senior skip day, I went to Walsh University in Canton, Ohio, and toured the school. So everybody went to amusement parks and stuff, and I went on a recruiting trip to Walsh. And what was weird is I got in a car accident. Some guy coming out of a triple X theater blasted into me. He was on the peep shows.
Are you kidding?
No, that happened. And everybody was like, what happened? What happened? Why weren't you at senior skip day? I says, I wasn't at school. I went on a recruiting trip. Like, if we were allowed to miss, I wasn't going to go to the, Geauga Lake. I went on I'll never forget. It was Walsh University, and they had just started football. It was probably probably March of '95, and I just in the recruiting trip, and I was driving out. And I was with a buddy of mine. Some guy pulled out and hit the side of the car. It was a very expensive car too. My senior year, I had what was known as a Dodge Aries.
A Dodge Aries?
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Everybody had a Dodge Aries. I love that. In fact, I look for them now. I would buy a Dodge Aries wagon in a heartbeat.
Really?
Yep. Here's the exact car. Okay, mine was, I think, an 81. This was my first car. Right here. Same color.
Really?
Right here. Bring this up.
Wait.
How do you bring it up?
Just click on it. The person coming up. See the car in the background? There it is.
Oh, wow. That's your car?
Well, not my actual car. That is the car.
Yeah.
Yep. I think I bought it for $700, and these things went forever. I still see them every
Is that
once.
a Dart?
Not a Dart. No, a Dart would have been like another whole level. No, this is a Dodge Aries, a K car.
Oh, okay. Because I remember years ago, my husband had a Dodge Dart. That's why
Everybody had a Dart. Those things fetch huge money now, but the floorboards rotted out. The floorboards would rot out of the Darts. There was also a K wagon, but yeah, that was my first car. I think it might have been an 84. I don't think it was an 81. I think it was an 84. I still have pictures of me in it and stuff like that. Never got pulled over because it always looked like it was an old guy driving it.
Wow.
Edwin can strike that thumbnail.
Yeah, he can.
I'm sure he will.
What happened?
They're putting up thumbnails of Edwin with horns on his head and everything else. Who knows what they put up now?
Who's they?
Saccio.
How is he connected to you guys? Was he on your panel at one time? Was he a buddy
No.
of yours?
No.
Oh.
He was never on Angel's panel, but
We
Angel
were on
helped him
his,
a lot.
though. Yeah, we were on his.
I know who he is. I know of him.
He's somebody who started out here as somebody, a nice guy, really nice. Then all of a sudden, like, I don't know he started fighting with the other content creators, and then he got a little bit worse each time fighting with them, and now he's just a full-blown cruel. Like, I don't know what snapped in his head to make him so cruel right now, but he's like excuse my language, he's a real scumbag.
Well, they're all dressed up over there.
What?
Like supposed to be like certain people from here.
What? I don't
Oh
understand.
man, do you see
They got
that?
JT is the ringleader.
What?
Who's Mickey Bates or Bats? What's that?
Oh, he's always getting out of the shower. He's got to
Yeah.
be the cleanest guy on YouTube.
Oh,
No,
look,
Angel did.
just
Oh.
getting out of the shower. I see that the YouTube addict Angel is on another show. LOL. While allegedly babysitting. What a fat low-life degenerate. You're a disgrace. First of all, it's YOU_RE Mickey Bats. And second, I'm not babysitting. My daughter's home. And third, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. See, if I would have known how much it was going to trigger everybody by being on SoFlo's panel today,
Thank you,
I would have
Erica.
did it more. I would have did it more.
Who the hell is Socrates? Does anybody know?
Fish.
Okay, that's done.
Everybody
Yeah.
says that's fish.
Oh boy.
I'm telling you, now all the clowns will come in.
Yeah, who cares? Really, who cares? I don't let them get to me. I don't care. But I will tell you this because I have a feeling somebody's listening. The way you put my name in your thumbnail today, Angie, your full name is going in my thumbnail on Sunday. Okay? What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
It is fish. We're real deal. Just said it.
Yeah, everybody says it's fish.
Oh god, all these sock accounts. I don't know why.
Yeah, fish will never be allowed in my chat ever again.
He's not allowed here. I don't know how they. Well,
Ever,
he's snuck
ever.
into. I don't know all his different accounts.
And I think that I'm debating on if I should just make every live members only.
You should.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Does it matter? They get the content anyway. I don't understand it.
Well, they can't
Because
buy 4 hours, 5 hours. What are they going to get? Clips? Big deal.
unless they've got
Free
tip-
membership.
right.
No, the memberships are down very, very low. Very low. They're like at 600, 400, whatever it is. I don't remember. 5.
Huh. Are you sure that's not a YouTube glitch, Angel?
Well, you know what? I don't know what is a glitch anymore because they refunded Kathy's money. So who knows what they're doing? I don't know. But yeah, it's down to like 5 and change. And that's enough because after it's over, I could always put it public. And if Jim behaves himself,
All right, you guys there?
yeah.
So I just got a call from one of my snitches. So what you're watching is a replay of a show Leanne had from weeks and weeks ago.
Told you.
No, it's live. It says it's live.
They're live. It would be
No.
like if right now we were live playing one of Angel's old shows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that was weeks and weeks and weeks ago. And all they've done is team up. So I guess I didn't realize this. So Fumble Nuts, when he was on tonight, when he shut his show off, he was down to 26 people. The only way they can get any views is but they're playing a show from, that would be like us going on right now and saying, hey, let's play Angel's entire show from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
that's how dried up it is.
Yeah. But
I was just told to
that's
tell
what
you
he
guys that. I
does.
don't know if that helps.
Listen, that's his entire show is playing somebody else's videos, somebody else's lives. You know, they can get up and when he puts people on the panel, all they do is bash me or they bash you. They bash Kathy,
They
Carol.
bashed me, boy.
Yes, Carol, I just said that's what they do. That's his entire show. For as many hours as he's on, he's bashing somebody.
Somebody said Lefty is over there crying about Jim abusing him.
They haven't seen abuse yet. Really. I just, you know what? If that's the best they can do, let them have it. Let them have it.
Yeah, I should do members only from now on. You want
I
to watch
think
it?
so.
Pay for it.
You know,
When
that's
you do members only, though, it's like fishing in a pond. You don't get newer people. Like if you only did members only and well-known local wasn't a member, you never would have got him. That's the tough part about
But,
going behind
yeah,
a paywall. You're kind of stuck with what you got. You got to grow. You want to get new people.
Well,
yeah, but if she keeps promoting her good shows,
yeah, exactly. You know what we're up to
Right.
now? Let me tell you what we're up to right now. Hold on. Let me check my YouTube. We are up to 18,716 subs. And that video with Dr. Jim is now at, hold on. It's
look
now
at
at
this.
11,000 views. That video with Dr. Jim.
Do you think it's because people think maybe a lot of people with kids watch that because they think Dr. Jim might be a Muppet?
Yeah, you jerk. Listen. You jerk.
Look at this angel.
What? Oh my God.
Guys,
Jim haters and Angels haters have no idea just how big of dirtbags they're joining teams with.
you know what I don't understand? I kind of feel a little sad for somebody right now.
Who?
I don't think Mr. Smith has much fun.
Yes, he does.
I just think
does.
he seems kind of sad to me. Like he's never really happy. He's always kind of mad.
I don't think so.
You think he does fun stuff?
Yeah, he loves shooting his trees.
Fuck. Is he married
Yeah.
to a man?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know. He just seems like
Oh, are we back again?
Angel, it's the same moron who doesn't know the difference of how to spell your. You're an amazing grandma. It's amazing how you can watch an active 2-year-old while being on YouTube panels all day
Good
and on
question.
3 hours sleep every night. What a positive atmosphere for a toddler. Listen, Bozo
Bye.
Howard Anonymous.
I'll be right back.
Listen, you anonymous twit. First of all, my daughter was. my
Oh,
daughter didn't
look
go
who
into
that
work.
was.
What? My daughter didn't go. Oh, Carlos. Yeah, my daughter didn't go into work until 4:30. She left, so I was free up until 4:30, and then my daughter, the baby, went to sleep at 8:30, and my daughter came in. What? Like 15 minutes after you started, Carol.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and actually last night I got a lot more than 3 hours sleep, so I'm good. Okay,
So did I.
Carly. Okay, Carly, girly girl, Maureen's boy toy. Okay. Yeah, I did real good. See, Friday, Saturday, I'm good because she doesn't go in until 4:00, 4:30. So I'm good. Now, Sunday, I'll have to get up early because she'll work until what is it? I think 4:00 on Sundays. So I'm
Who-
good.
Who's
And I
this?
am. You should only had a mother and a grandmother like I am.
Why do you explain yourself to these people?
Because I love doing it. They think
Yep.
they're getting to me.
They're a bunch of twats.
They think that they're getting to me. This shit doesn't get to me. They should only if they came to this house and they saw what's in this house for this
Oh,
baby.
Donna.
Forget it. You would wish that you were a baby in this house. She's got a freaking amusement park in here.
Hello, Donna.
Hi, Donna. How are you, Donna?
She
Hi,
said
Donna.
they're watching,
Donna DeMarco.
that they're listening.
What happened?
She said, yeah, we are listening.
We are listening.
Yeah, I guess she's with her family. And
Oh, hi, Donna family.
Dawn, you're something else.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket.
He's something else.
He's funny
Oh,
though.
God.
He is funny. There's a lot of funny people.
You should have seen this baby today. She comes over to me. Here. And I'm saying, what? And she's handing me something. Here. And I put my hand out, and she wiped her booger on my hand.
Don't you just love that?
That never happened before. I said, what the hell is this? Caca.
You want to hear something funnier?
I said, oh my God.
You want to hear something funnier?
What?
I remember when one of my sons was younger
Yeah.
and he was wearing a diaper.
Yeah.
Right? My brother walked in the room and he threw the diaper full of poop right at my brother.
Oh God.
You know who that was, right?
Yeah.
I cracked up.
Well, I laugh now because my granddaughter is 7, and then my other one is just 7.5 months.
Yeah.
But the 7.5 month is trying to walk already. She's holding on to the couch, walking along. And now my older granddaughter is getting annoyed because she's getting into all her stuff, like her
Oh,
tablet. Every time she's on her tablet, and we tell her, don't sit on the floor, sit on the couch so she can't get you. Nope. And this one goes over, pulls her hair. Oh, they're a handful.
They are. Oh my God.
I'll
They
put
are
it
such
this
a
way.
handful.
Chris,
I
she
cursed
wasn't an
Lewis.
angel.
What happened?
Chris is asking me if Kathy was trouble. I said, well, she wasn't an angel.
Oh no, I got into, and I went to Catholic school. I got into a lot of trouble.
Yep. So did I. I think us, well, the two of us, I think we're worse than the boys.
Yeah, but I was boarding school.
So
That was
was
a
I.
problem.
So was I. I'm still laughing at that.
My
Going up-
teachers used to tell my mother that I daydream.
No, with me, I was so freaking bored. And then they put me in Catholic high school because first I was in public high school. Bored as crap there. So my father went and put me in Catholic high school. Well, that didn't turn out too well.
Really?
Yeah, because he was up there a couple of times with his cigar with the Mother Superior, whatever the hell you want to call her. He used to tell her,
Yeah, thank God that kid has an amusement park full of stuff in the house so she can keep busy while her miserable grandma is stuck on her phone all day monitoring YouTube chats on 3 hours sleep. Good luck. Yeah, you're right. Good.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Why don't you
Carlos,
show
Fish,
yourself?
whoever you are, you're too busy at the carnival.
Yeah, it is a good thing she's got an
Show
amusement
yourself, you twat.
Right. I don't monitor YouTube chats, especially on 3 hours sleep. And I like to go in the playpen with her and we watch educated programs like Blippi is much better than YouTube.
Oh my God, that Blippi. I can't.
Man, Jim never even says goodnight, huh?
What? No, he
Jim
always
just goes off.
Yeah, listen, Carol, it's the 2 o'clock hour. That's
I
when
know.
we lose Jim every night at 2 o'clock.
Yep.
He blessed us with his presence. He brought 113 people here. So you have
Yeah.
to appreciate the miracle of Jim Terry. They
Oh
hate when I
boy.
say that.
Oh, they're gonna hate me even more to come tomorrow.
Listen, if I would have known how much it was going to trigger these ass wipes, I would have went on SoFlo so much. I would have went on there more. I would have said, drop the link, Flo. Moody Monday.
Good night, Erica.
Good night, Erica. I like that thing that he made. Did anybody see that? That AI of me in that costume?
Yes.
No,
I
I
like
Because I
that.
went back and watched it. Yeah.
I like that. I think I'll steal that from him.
Because I wanted to hear what the twits were talking about. So
Oh, okay. So did she really say she's calling the New York Post?
oh
No,
I
I
don't
didn't.
know.
Oh, so nobody heard that? That was fake. That was the fake account who said
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I call it as I see it. No,
Oh, so oh my God, all right. I apologize, Angie. I believed a troll instead of finding out for myself. So I apologize because
I do know that Tony
I didn't think
Buick.
you would want to call the New York Post because I'll give them your real name. What happened?
I do know that Tony Buick put something in, I guess, that Gunsmoke guys chat
Yeah,
saying that he's done over here.
with me.
Well, with your channel. Like,
Oh, all right.
oh, my channel too.
well,
Yeah.
I meant like,
Yeah,
I guess
he's
with us
done
in
with
general.
this side. That's what he's saying.
Oh, really? That's what Tony Buick said?
Yeah.
That's what.
Well, he wrote it in the chat, and I read it.
Was it really him, though?
Well, they're all been talking about him, how they feel so bad for him.
What? What do they
Yep.
feel bad about?
That you let Chicago Muscle scream and yell at him.
Listen, okay, this is what happened, and Chicago Muscle explained it today. He shouldn't have said what he said about Chicky and Stone Sailor. That's the only reason why Chicago Muscle grabbed the
That's
link.
right, because they're friends.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why he grabbed it. And listen, I
Yeah,
don't
but I've come to realize that these people only play certain clips of shows. They don't play the whole clip.
yeah.
They don't put the whole chat with, like, they'll
No,
screenshot
they never do.
a piece
They
of it
never will.
and make it look like everybody else is bad instead of playing it and, knowing what's going on.
Yeah, see, but it was okay when Tony Buick asked Rainbow Melon to bring him food in his bed. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on. You can't pick and choose what to be outraged over. I mean, give me a break. I think someone told Buick in Gunsmoke's chat that maybe Gunsmoke's chat is not the chat for him. And he said good night and left that chat. Yeah, I remember you wrote that the other night, Marky Mark. So now what? Gunsmoke's chat is the chat for him? Buick's hijack. Oh, he hijacks panels, interrupts whoever is on panel. Yeah, but Angel, he said some other things too. Yeah, but you know what? I always liked Tony Buick. I really did. Him and Lee Cole got into it one night over politics. And wow.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that?
Oh,
So him and Chicago Muscle going at it, I didn't even think that was really a big deal. My
No,
God.
I think everybody else made it a big deal
Yeah, I mean,
because everybody else was talking about it, just like this crap with Edna.
yeah, but I mean, Tony Buick does something for a living, whatever it is. He was in the service. He's no slouch that you could just come up and bully. He opened up his mouth too.
Yes, he did.
I'll tell you, I laughed when Chicago Muscle told him, go suck a kangaroo, whatever. And then he said, go you suck a big fucking. That's when I started to laugh because I never heard Tony Buick talk like that before.
No,
I-
neither did I.
What?
I never did.
Yeah, see, I don't think he's a bad guy either. See, that's the thing that's unfair. Because I don't think he's a bad guy. He just tries to belong everywhere, and it gets him in trouble. Exactly. But listen, I didn't take his wrench. I did not take his wrench. I didn't tell him don't come here anymore. I wouldn't do that. I always liked him.
Is he back?
What?
He's back.
It's me.
Yes, I put you up.
Why? I thought you were gone. It's the 2:00 hour, and you
Listen, I'm so competitive right now that I figure if I'm over here, they're not over there. So that's how I got to look at it. So your girl Leanne just went live. She's got 21 people. She's been on about 15, 20 minutes. There's nobody over there. It's a ghost town.
Okay, but who's she mad at now? Is it you?
Nothing. They're talking about they're just trying to explain who people are, Sashio and all these people. So I just got a couple of text messages. They said, "Yeah, just wander over there." And I said, "It's really boring." They've got Girl Ryan up on panel, who nobody really likes, but they kind of tolerate her, and that's her whole goal is always to get on a panel. And she's just poison. She's just not entertaining. She's corny. It's nothing worse than being corny.
Well, the thing with I think that what's going on here is that's all Angela kept saying, something about you made fun of. Was it Angela? Who was it? Somebody told me that she was bitching and moaning because you made fun of a deceased 7-year-old girl.
Yeah,
That
we've been
was
over this.
Earl Ryan's.
Yeah, we've been over this a million times. That's the girl that came in and attacked.
Right.
And she attacked Barbara Buffalo's dead
Yes.
daughter.
Yes. But you see, they don't see it that way. Like the same way they don't see that. They see it. They just won't acknowledge it. They won't say it out loud. That
You know what I think the difference is? If I was going to play devil's,
what?
let me play devil's advocate for the other side. I'm going to tell you what the problem is.
Okay. The problem
is in the
Tim.
difference. Is
What?
well, I'm a guy. First of all, I'm a white male that talks shit, and there's a lot of people that can't stand that. So when a woman says it, it doesn't come with as much gusto as I think if a guy does it. 76% of my audience on YouTube was female. There's way more women on YouTube than men. There's very few Eric Fosses. So, and the guys that are around are a little bit moist. You know what I mean? I mean, some of these guys, let's be quite honest. I mean, they're softer than ice cream, and they try to come off as something that they're not. But there's not a lot of silos. And I think what happens is when I say something who does not have children and nails somebody like that, despite whatever happened before. I mean, you don't see me just going around saying, hey, she's got a deceased 3-year-old daughter. Let me blast her. It doesn't work like that. I wouldn't even know that. There was a lot of history with Girl Ryan and us before it ever got to anything where the gloves had to come off. And let me tell you something. It took a lot.
See, that's what you should have said. That's what you should have said on my live. Because people just see you as this bully animal degenerate who goes after, deceased children.
You know what it is, Angel? It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter because a lot of those people know.
No, I'm talking about to the new people.
Even the new people, it wouldn't matter. There is nothing I could have done where Parasite Slayer would have liked me. Fish was never going to like me.
True.
Those are the guys that were at the pep rallies. They were at the top of the bleachers watching.
Yeah.
It's just they're that guy, and that's fine. If you notice, they're all kind of the same lefty Fish.
Now the Fish is on what? Let me get rid of Fish.
Artillery, you said.
Yeah, that's yeah. All right, he's gone. Go ahead.
Yeah. And, we had I'm going to share something with you guys that I did not share with anybody. Tonight, I had a decision to make. I have crazy brats children, drug addict children's mugshots and everything. I've got the whole dissertation. And I chose not to do that tonight and go in a different direction. And it worked out. But they won't say, you know, he didn't do that. And I'm not looking for a pat on the back or whatever. You know, we've got that locked and loaded. And, you know, because at some point, what happened over the last couple of days is all the guests that I had been spending weeks and weeks calling that haven't been showing up for the Night Owl Network all called at once. And we've basically got the next 2 months laid out. Wait till you see the kid. We got a kid coming on our show, and I don't even want to begin to explain who he is because they will call his family and he will not show. But I got a kid coming on this Wednesday that will blow your mind. You ain't going to believe this. So we started over this past week. I mean, I got this other stuff. I could sit there and tell you what these people have been busted for and all that. But you know what happened tonight? We went back on Friday. Fumble Nuts was down to 29 people. I couldn't imagine having to beg other people to get together just to have enough to make it worthwhile. If they've got, so here's what it is. It's all your haters and my haters, and they're all together, and they've got 81 people on a Friday night. That's nothing. That's not a lot of people. And trust me, my people are over there striking them.
Yeah, it seems like they all came together. Like,
Yeah, and they all came together and got 81. That's it. It's a very small group. Very small group.
So wait a second. I'm sorry. Somebody said something in the chat, and I went to go check it out, and they were telling the truth. So what did you just say? Who has 81 people?
So when I see these, so when my haters and your haters get together on some of these shows, they're anywhere from I mean, at the high end, 81 to 105 people.
Yeah, I saw a little bit more
Where at?
on. I think it was earlier on Sachio's. I saw.
What was it, 160?
No, not even. No.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Hi,
so
Edwin.
let's say on a Friday night he's got 140. You know, I mean, that's not a lot of people.
No, he doesn't get nearly what we get.
But you're
he
talking
says
about
he gets more.
you're talking about a
He said
conglomerate.
he gets more than me.
Yep, he was putting up numbers or something and said he
That's-
has more, that his are not bought.
Yeah, and see, they're always going to go to that.
Mine are not bought. Mine's promotion. Mine is.
Well, we're talking about live viewers. They're always going to go to that you do that. Here's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
And
doesn't
I'm
he
not
do
gonna
this?
fight these people on whether my numbers are real or not. When we ended that show the other night, it ended at 3,000. I have it, 3,000 views. I snap every single time I end a live, and I go straight to the back in the analytics, and it ended at 3,000. His doesn't end at 3,000.
The thing you can't fake, you can't excuse away, and they'll never talk about is the lack of people that they have. I don't know how many people are watching us right now. Let's say there's 120. Right now, Leanne's got 21. I can't buy numbers away from somebody. So whether you've got 1,200 or 120, you can't do anything to make Fumble Nuts look like he has 21 people. There's nothing you can do. And not only that, let me tell you what else. Somebody told me this when I first got in. There's only two numbers that matter: the hours and the money. And I see some of these shows with 160 people. They're on for 4 hours. They get one $5 super sticker. They have nobody's buying membership.
Right.
That's got to be
Well,
demoralizing.
That's the thing. Like they, some of them are. I'm just here for the money. Some of them are like, I'm not here for any money. Well, I did it for 3.5 years. I didn't ask anybody for 5 cents, and I
That's
still
right.
don't ask anybody for 5 cents. I would never ever be on a vacation and put up a community post asking for money for beer or coffee. You're asking people for coffee and a beer. I've never once for myself, for someone else, I've done that. Like somebody's dog needed surgery. Could I put up the cash app? Yeah, of course. This kid needed this. Of course, put it up there. I never asked for 5 cents. Never.
Angel, I go.
And then my former superficial friend, she has across her screen now Cash App for my dogs. And you, oh, it's all about the money.
Angel,
Well,
it's all
obviously, you are the one who has your Cash App flashing across your screen, not me. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry,
Here's the
Jim.
thing.
I interrupted you for my little.
I hear that all the time. There's different seesaws of excuses. So you go to a channel and well, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not doing this for the money. My goal on here is not to make. I would never ask anybody for. That's what FumbleNuts said. Here's the bottom line. FumbleNuts couldn't get that. He couldn't get paid members. It's not. It's like saying I don't want to play. I don't want to play for the Yankees anyway. Well, you're never going to have that. And that's what a lot of these people think. Why would anybody do this? Have the ability to make $30,000 a year minimum if they were any good at it, and not want that? By the way, these people are living at home with their parents. It's not their mom for a loan. But some of these people are, I mean, their teeth are rotting out of their head. Their children don't talk to them. They don't have a car. I mean, and I hate to say, but we're just going to go over some people. Marzi does not have a car. She doesn't have teeth. I mean, those are two things you should have train wreck lives. And then they spend, so they're worried about you babysitting and doing shows all day. Meanwhile, you have a house, a family, a granddaughter. Doesn't seem that anybody's in any trouble. Everything's going good. You're married. There's no issues.
I'm not on all day and night.
Right. And these people are on all day and night, not making it. I mean, Eric Foss is surviving on basically, like, Watcher of Crazy. She kind of screwed up. We talked about this on the OTT tonight.
Jim, wait a minute. I'm sorry. The chat is saying that there's audio issues for JT and Angel.
I hear him. I hear him fine.
I hear him fine too.
It's Chris. Refresh the page because I hear him fine. All right, you can refresh. Can everybody hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
I wasn't
okay.
close to the
Fine.
mic. I wasn't close.
No, but I could hear you fine, so I don't understand.
Yeah.
You see, 'cause
And I didn't hear any back noise or anything.
neither did I.
Yeah, I wasn't close to the mic, but go ahead. I'm close now. So
Can
go
you
ahead.
hear
What were you saying, Jim?
Oh, he said he'll be right back.
He said
He had to refresh.
Huh?
Honest, when he called us, you
Bag, the gummy bear, Carly. Carly, if you goggled more mouthwash instead of balls, you have not. BK was honest
Good
when
one,
he
Marky
called
Mark.
Sergio a fruitcake. Then they left him back on, LOL. And he teabagged the gummy bear, Carly, if you goggled mouthwash instead of balls, you have nice.
But I think, and then I guess the part that really irks us is,
Okay, so you got to start over because
so we were talking about this on the OTT. So Watcher, and this is all somebody we know. It is not Barbara Buffalo. It was not Miss T. It was a guy.
Okay.
And he contacted us and he said, I was watching Watcher of Crazy and she was getting her oil changed and turned her camera on. Well, she fucked up and showed her paperwork, which showed her license plate and VIN number or something. And the shit he found out about her and her vehicle. I mean, so some of these people, and I guess Watcher of Crazy also admitted on her show that she averaged $300 to $400 a month, and the most she ever made in a month on YouTube was $1,300. I mean,
Really?
but yeah, and listen, not that that should be the measure of happiness or these shows, and we're very, very fortunate with what we do, but Mr. X works very, very, I can't do what he does. I don't know how to work these shows and download things, and so we're very, very fortunate, and I'm very fortunate, but these people are in situations where they're living with their parents. They have no incomes. They're on government assistance. They're blowing what little money they have on e-cigarettes. They have no future. They have no retirement. They're going to be on the street. I mean, what's going to happen if Eric Foss's mom passes away? He's going to live in that trailer. I mean, where's he going to go?
Why couldn't he live in there?
I mean, maybe. I'm sure other people. I'm sure he's got other people that would have something. Maybe she doesn't own it. Maybe that's what he's going to vie for. But I mean, if your biggest goal is you hit 50 and your 85-year-old mom passed away and you get her trailer, you really asked. I mean, we're talking about a guy who smokes pot all day. He's not doing that shit for her now.
You know, they're still saying it's all choppy. I wonder what the heck, if it's StreamYard or what.
I hear us perfectly fine. I don't know what they're talking
Yes, so
about.
do I. You see?
I don't know.
And Sicilian said choppy.
Who's choppy though?
Me?
No, not at all. I hear you
I
fine.
hear you fine.
Mr. Smith is back.
Why?
He's not
The YouTube side, that's so funny. And the YouTube side is behind. Hold
Yeah.
on, let me refresh. I'm saying Mr. Smith is back. I'm on the YouTube. All right, here we
It's
go.
bad, Archela's saying, everybody. I don't understand.
Everyone is choppy on our end. That's weird. I don't know why.
It's weird.
Where'd Jim go?
I don't know.
Let me refresh.
You believe this, sis?
How about now?
It's probably a glitch, Marky Mark was saying.
Started
And Don said it started 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
Edwin said, Mr. Oh, Jim Terry is correct in his comments. What was he saying? Oh, about people not working and stuff like that. Look at Edwin. Edwin works 7 days a week.
The whole panel is choppy.
It's still choppy even now.
Maybe I should go out and come back in.
Are you gonna know how to do that?
I gotta remove myself from the stage.
Just refresh at the top. It'll knock you out, and then you
All
come
right.
back in. All right. And Donna, am I still choppy? Can you hear me now? The whole panel is choppy. Let's see. It's still bad. And I'm still choppy too.
Now I'm back.
I don't know. It sounds fine to me.
I can hear everybody. I
I
don't know.
don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, me neither.
You want me to drop down and get back up?
It
or-
doesn't matter. You sound fine to me.
You sound fine to me too, sis. I don't understand what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
a creepy ghost.
Yeah.
Real Deal said yes. What does that mean? That the whole deal?
Oh, so Edwin said you
Carol
sound
sounds
clear.
clear. Okay.
Maybe everybody refresh because Edwin said we sound clear. He's a typical bum. He's a pump.
Oh, I know exactly that type. I'm sure you do too. Huh.
Huh.
Unbelievable.
What?
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. Kathy, you should give Sicilian $20. Maybe it'll go away.
Oh. He's such a pest.
I know.
Oh, so Michelle V says I went out and came back in, and now it's much better. It was pretty bad. Really?
Uh-huh. See?
All right. So it's all of you. By the way, Fish, call me snitch boy when dude snitched in real life. Something I never did and never would. Fish. Yeah.
Real deal. Try refreshing your page.
Yeah. I don't know. The whole thing is
Angel's still choppy.
you got to refresh, Chris.
Marky Mark, you don't see him because we hit him.
Yeah, he's
I don't know
blocked.
how many times tonight, but he's
Yeah,
been
he's
hitting.
blocked. It's just here, I don't see him. But anyway, I wonder if he's coming back now.
I don't know. He's probably over. You know him. He's got to listen.
It's true.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He tells everybody else, don't pay attention.
Who?
JT.
Oh, I thought he went to bed.
No, he didn't go to bed. He went. Did you kidding with Leanne still on? I doubt it.
See, now supposedly, I'm the wrong person for getting a little upset that,
Sis, excuse me a minute.
Yeah.
Sis,
Yeah.
I have.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later then.
Okay.
All right.
I have. Trust me. Okay, Angel. I'm sorry.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Okay. So anyway, I guess that Gunsmoke was a little perturbed with me for something that I said today.
Oh, did you
Well-
see the thumbnail?
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. Like I said, I have a picture of him. It was Gene Barillo who did this Instagram page and put up a picture of Gunsmoke and his kid. I thought it was a joke. Like I said, what is this? I thought it was like I don't want to insult anybody, but anyway, I even sent it to FBS and told him, who the hell is this? And he said it's Gunsmoke and his kid. And I was like, oh shit. So he's a little perturbed because I said something today about him putting up the thing with an MRE and a baby. And I said something like, yeah, well, I have a picture of your kid. I'll put it up. So you're perturbed over that, Gunsmoke? You put up a picture of my whole family, you little fucking freak. See, here's the thing with that kid. If I ever went to his house, he would hide behind his blinds.
Well, didn't he do that when two other people
Yes.
went to his house?
Yes, he hides. He has a big mouth on the computer, but then he hides. I spoke to him on the phone for about an hour and a half, and he said a lot of shit about somebody he was supposed to be really good friends with. So if anybody ever tells Gunsmoke their business or secrets, it's not safe with him. I'm telling you all right now. Don't ever tell Gunsmoke your secrets.
I don't even watch him, so.
No, I'm just saying. And he knows I'm not lying.
Yeah,
So-
the baby had a Hitler mustache. That's some effing weirdo, effing immature, coward ass bitch.
Yeah, the baby had a Hitler mustache. That's some effing weirdo, effing immature, coward ass bitch move, putting a baby like that, even though it's cartoon, it's the point. He's a P-word coward as fuck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Archilla said he told everyone I went to rehab after a relapse.
He told everyone I went to rehab after a relapse. And it was a lie or it was the truth? Did you confide in him? I told him, I told him so he knew why I wasn't there. Effing guy told everyone and made fun of it. That's why I see. So I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying, right, Chris? He
Who made
told
fun
me
of him?
things about another content creator that I was left with my mouth open. Nothing is safe with that guy. Nothing.
Who?
Gunsmoke.
Oh, I don't know him.
I don't watch him. In fact, I think the last time I ever saw him was when he was I'm going back almost 3 years ago when he was with FBS.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time I ever saw him until he came up to your panel one night, all
Yeah.
sweet as sugar.
Yeah, he came up on the panel one night because Angie started a whole bunch of trouble saying that, from what I remember, I could be wrong on the details, but something about she said they were talking about my brother and she got in the chat and opened up her mouth. And meanwhile, they weren't. And she insisted that they were. They brought. So you know me, I got mad and put something in my title about gun punk, whatever I called him, and then meanwhile she ended up after insisting that that they did. She ended up apologizing from the chat. So, but she never started any trouble or anything like that. And
Gunsmoke.
now they're buddies. Now they go in each other's chats.
I know. Oh no, I heard she doesn't go in Gunsmoke's.
No, she was there.
Okay.
They're all
What, she
banding
said-
together now.
She said she doesn't go in his chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe I'll put it up on the screen on Sunday.
Gunsmoke would cry.
She was in his chat saying something to Howie Santos.
Oh.
That's not how I meant it.
It's never how
And then
we
she was
meant.
like, well, whatever, take care. And she says she doesn't go in Gunsmoke's chat. She's an out and out
Wait a
liar.
minute, talking to a rat?
What happened?
Talking to a rat?
Let's see. Gunsmoke would cry when people left for a while. He thought was because people were mad at him, and I was new, and I was nice to tell him the truth, and he effing made a joke about it on Mox. That's disgusting. That's not nice. But listen, don't tell him your secrets. I'm telling you all right now.
I don't tell anybody my secrets.
Shit. He's a little chicken shit mother effer. He's another. He let the rat lover and his pet rat dox me on his show because he's worried they'll never come back. Those guys just use his platform to talk their shit. Yeah, I know that they do that, then leave. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's why I tell nobody nothing.
Oh, believe me when I tell you.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't. Because, forget it.
Yep.
I mean, according to people, you know, Kathy, did you know that we hang out at Marco Polo all the time on Gangsters Arms?
What is Marco Polo?
It's a restaurant, and the idiot said
The
on
last time I was there
and it's
was
on Court
6 years ago for a birthday party.
That was the first one. Then I go to bar with them.
What's Marco Polo again?
Zillion.
A
It's a
restaurant?
restaurant on Union and Court. And Idiot Box turned around and said it was on Smith and Carroll. Again, got it wrong.
Yeah.
And then let's see, I go to bar with them. And what else? Oh, did you know Mom and Dad's store? That's how we got to know people, because they used to come into the store. That's the only way we knew them. Yeah.
First of all, I was 6 years old when they bought that store, so
Yeah, but you were also friends, very close friends, with my friend's son.
no, I know that, but I'm saying we were
Okay.
kids. We didn't know anything going on.
But this is what I'm saying. Okay? They forget, they don't know. You know, if I ever decided to, boy, let me tell you, that makes me laugh, because he has no idea what the hell he's talking about, and he better keep my name out of his mouth.
I just don't
all
like
I
the name. I don't like the name calling, because I heard that Toothless Wonder over there calling you a
know.
dusty.
Yeah, and that's because he hasn't seen what's between his legs in years. Okay, like I said, he can go buy himself a little Swiffer duster, dust it off, get a rubber band, pull it back, and he knows where to put it, if it can reach. I've had it with that guy.
Oh,
I've had it with him.
I just think it's disgusting the way they talk about women.
Yeah, but they don't care, because they're not men. All right? They're not men. Men don't go around talking about women like that.
there are no men on here. Edwin's
Right.
a good man.
Edwin's a good man.
Yeah.
Tommy Real Deal's a good man.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the content creators.
Oh, okay. But I mean, enough is enough. They're what can I say?
My son started his job, right?
Mm-hmm.
No connection through my family, nothing. Jimmy got him the job, right? He started making $9 an hour. My son busted his ass working, right? He had to learn, he had to go to school and work at the same time to be an electrician.
Mm-hmm.
Then he did so well that they asked him to teach. So now he was working, and then 2 nights a week he would from the city take the train, right, to East New York to teach in a school in East New York. That's a terrible neighborhood.
I know.
Yeah, my son did it. So he was working and then teaching at night. Then he had his, then he finally, he rose all the way up to what, I don't know what it is, a foreman or something, whatever he was. And not only does he work and break his ass, he also is coaches Little League for my grandsons. This little punk sits on a computer begging people for money, and you think that, and you disrespect somebody's mothers, like you're disrespecting people's mothers, you little bitch. You're a little disrespectful punk.
I wonder if they treated their mothers the same way.
Listen, if my son ever treated any woman the way these assholes treat women, my son, I would never, ever, ever allow him to disrespect a woman. Never.
No, I know. I have 3. Kathy has
Yeah.
3.
Exactly.
I mean, between me and my husband, they'd have no teeth.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I mean, I'll give you an example. One
I
of
would
my
love
sons,
to run into that kid while I was with my son. He would shit in his pants.
yeah,
Okay.
one of my sons, and Kathy knows what I'm talking about. I was at a barbecue, right?
Yeah.
And my son had long hair at the time. My brother-in-law, not Kathy's husband, turned around and called my son. How do I put it without getting in trouble? A fruit. Okay.
Okay.
My son got up to punch him in the mouth. My son was, let me see, he just graduated high school. My husband had to take him outside, and he told him, listen, believe me, if we were in here at a public party, right, at somebody else's house for a barbecue party,
Yeah.
he says, I would do it. You wouldn't even have to raise your hand. He says, but because we're here, we can't. Then Kathy remembers the story. The same jerk, her sister-in-law saved his ass from me the night of Billy's wedding, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He came up to me. He poked his finger in my chest. He went to call me the C word. I grabbed a bottle of champagne that was outside and went to crack him over the head with it, and her sister-in-law grabbed my wrist and said to me, don't, because you're only going to wind up in trouble. And I said, what are you talking about? He's going to wind up in the hospital, because the hospital's only a couple of blocks away, which was Victory Memorial, right, Kat?
Mhm.
So I stopped. My husband on the way home wanted to know why I got crazy. And I told him, he says, why didn't you tell me when we were there? He said, because he'd be laying in the street. Okay?
Wow.
So, you know, some of them, like with this particular person, I just think he's like anti-woman. I don't even know why he ever got married. He just hates women. Am I right or wrong, Kat?
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
He
And
got married because Brian got married. That was the whole thing.
yeah,
The both of them, because we were younger than they were, and everybody else was getting married, so they decided to get married.
Edwin, yes, he's still playing baseball. He's got a game. What they say? He's got a game tomorrow, and I believe next weekend is the last game. They're done next weekend, but he's still playing. Thank you for asking.
oh, Sicilian's ready to go Galante on 2 people. I don't know.
Wait,
who.
what happened?
Sicilian said,
They already gave the order. No one touches Sicilian.
because he said to Real Deal, I'm ready to go Galante on those 2. I don't know who they're talking about.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You know, if everybody, hey, we may have some pretty big news in a few weeks. I'll let everybody know, but very, very big,
Okay,
big
Real
news.
Deal. He said they're just kidding around.
Oh yeah, they are. But anyway, I feel like if we just all ignored them, like
Mhm.
even this sick stalker bitch,
Right.
you know, like there's a part of me that just wants to do what she's doing back to her, like put her whole full name in my thumbnail, and then also put Gunsmoke's kid up, you know, and then I'm just lowering myself down to there.
I was
to
going to
their
say,
level.
that's not in you to be that way, Angel.
Exactly. And they all know it and they take advantage. You know,
Right.
I could put up the
Remember
text
one thing.
messages.
Remember who your parents were.
Like, you
And
know, and I'm not lying when I say if I put these text messages up, nobody will be friends anymore. No one. So, but do I want to lower myself down to that? Do I want
no.
to lower myself down to her level?
All right,
with all
Angel,
the
let me
text
ask you a
messages?
question.
Even that other asshole MRE. Do I want to do that? No.
Angel, let me ask you a question. What would your father do if he was in your situation?
Exactly.
Okay? That's all I have to say on that.
So
Okay?
I just feel like if I just ignore them, like totally, I don't want nothing to do with that girl. Nothing. Her and her truck driver friend. I don't want anything to do with them. I don't want anything to do with the those two freaks, the one with no teeth. I don't want anything to do with this
I don't want anything to do with any of them.
punk
Believe me.
gun smoke. Like, just fucking ignore them.
Yep.
And you like, if I don't know what they're doing unless somebody tells me. So if somebody doesn't tell me anymore, I won't know, and I can just go about my business. Because I really, and that other idiot Eric Foss, I never did a thing to him either. They're all just clout chasers. They're all clout chasers. That's all it is.
Just remember, just keep in the back of your head what your father would do.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying, Angel?
Yeah.
That's why I don't open up and say what I want to really say. Okay? Because number one, you're dragging yourself down to that level.
Exact. And I don't
Number
want to do
two,
that.
your father wouldn't allow any testimony to be used against
Yeah.
that other rat
Yeah.
snitch. Okay? So think of it that way. You're your father's daughter. Okay? You don't have to go down to that level.
Yeah. I feel like Sunday night, members only, laughing, fun, and that's it.
That's
Forget
right.
about people.
Yeah.
Just fucking forget about them.
Yeah. I agree 100%. And sis, if I were you, I'd do the same thing.
I know, Kathy, you're addicted. You're like we were when we first got on here.
Mhm. She is.
Is she even listening to us?
She's muted. She's probably listening to
She's not
somebody
even
else again.
listening to us.
Jesus. This is what I mean, you see? And then I get blamed because I get told, or people make remarks. or
This
they
is
think
too
she would
funny.
say something to her sister.
She's not even paying attention to
No,
us.
but she's in the chat.
I can't.
She's talking to a chiller. Oh, she's outside for a cigarette. So I guess they allow her
okay.
outside for a cigarette. So
All
she's
right.
listening.
But you're paying attention, Kathy, because we keep telling you, don't watch them, but you keep watching.
Right. If you don't watch them, because
You
I
don't
told you what
know.
I did. I hit do not recommend on everything now.
Yeah, I
I
did
don't
that.
want nothing to do with any of them. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't come on YouTube, and neither did you, to fight with people. This is crazy. And I'm especially not going to start fighting with a bunch of loser men.
Let me tell you, the first bad experience that I had on when I first came onto YouTube was with Lee Cole, and I was devastated. Like, I couldn't believe that he thought that I was faking
Oh,
my
the cat.
being sick.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was there. That's when I left him.
I even put a video up.
Mhm.
Like, I was showing everybody the cat is sick. Like, and I mean, I couldn't believe he was accusing me. And then he was like, "Fuck you, Angel Gotti." And I'm like,
I remember.
oh my God, I was devastated.
He had a hissy fit and a half.
Oh my God. And who defended me? FBS.
Mm-hmm.
So my first experience with YouTube was not good. And then you know what? It got worse and worse and worse. Now it's but now it's like some of the things that they do and we or I do, I laugh because I think it's so funny. Like I Silo bringing that of the Muscle and
Yeah.
Soulflow and Sailoron really triggered the shit out of them. But there was nothing compared to me going on their panel today. Ooh,
Oh, I'm sure that triggered a lot.
yeah, she's got a whole book up there. Angel Gotti in the panel of the man who abused her the most, and Jimmy Calandra's in the audience.
Oh God.
Holy shit.
But I don't get it.
Shit, that's so not normal. But I think it's so funny.
What I don't get is everybody says, everyone, they don't watch
Yeah, I know.
these
they don't.
people.
Yeah.
They don't watch you.
Carol, do I watch them? Seriously, do I watch Angela?
No.
And you know I don't watch her.
Yep. I know.
The only person I truthfully do watch.
I watched them all and I don't give a shit.
You're
See?
funny.
There you go.
But the only people that I watch is, and I'm going to admit it, I'll listen to Soulflow. Soulflow plays really good music. And that's the only thing, the only person I listen to now. I used to listen to FBS. No more. That's done. Soulflow is the only one
Wow.
that I could think of at this moment. Who else is there?
Well, I listen to Jesse.
Oh,
and
Chicago
other
Muscle.
lights
Jeff. Yeah, I listen to Mob Talk Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago Muscle.
I mean,
Wait,
I'm only
that-
subscribed to the people I like in our community, but I
Yeah.
do go watching.
Who do you watch?
Oh, I watch them all.
You
I'm
watch.
learning
You
who's
even
who.
watch the haters.
Yeah.
See,
Oh, who do I
don't.
watch from our community?
Yeah.
Jesse,
Oh yeah, Jesse.
Edwin,
That's Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
Edwin, Jesse.
who
Soulflow.
else? Oh, Chicago, Soulflow I watch.
Yeah, Chicago. I can't think
And then
of it.
I'm subscribed to like Sarah and a couple of them that they put up videos and stuff.
Yeah, you know who I haven't seen? Addie.
No,
No,
She
I
doesn't
haven't
come in
seen
the
her.
chat anymore.
Nope. A lot of people that used to be in your chat don't come in your chat anymore, or don't even go in Edwin's chat anymore.
Yeah, well, we all know why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that started a while back, even before.
Before JT?
Yes. Yes.
Who?
I'm not going to name names here, but there are quite a
You
few of them.
could name names.
Hmm?
You could name names.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh.
But there's quite a few because I noticed that they're all over on in the other chats now, and I was like, holy shit! And I'm talking females. I'm not talking males.
Who? Like Heidi Black in them?
No, that I knew. You knew.
Yeah.
There were other people like Marta and different.
Marta never came. Marta's not part of my chat.
She used to come into Edwin's chat.
Oh, Edwin's not mine. I don't know
Uh-huh.
who that is.
There's quite a few of them that used to come into Edwin's, and like it's like they just turned their backs on everybody. So,
Yeah. Well, they turned their back on Edwin because of me.
Who the is this freaking?
what an asshole!
Yeah. Okay.
Why would I pay for somebody I wasn't talking to? I mean, not talking to, but So stupid, these people.
You know what?
Oh,
Me-
who cares? Ignore them. Ignore them.
Fuck yourself.
Why don't
Yeah,
you
ignore
people
them
come on as yourselves?
because they're cowards.
What?
They're cowards.
It's what? Whatever.
And I don't understand, like, how do you? Oh, fish? Is that fish? Ugh. How do you feel good about yourself, knowing that you have to hide who you are in order to
Get a
say
comment.
what's on your mind? Like, you're hiding yourself. Seriously, you're cowardly.
Edwin, I watch Miss Carol every 6 months. Miss Carol goes on the air every
Yeah.
6 months.
Exactly.
Oh, I
Kathy,
watched a video of his grandson today.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Since you watch everything, so the other night while we were live, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that Maureen grabbed the link of Sachio and told them to go ahead, you could stream her, and then started talking about how badly what's his name, Tony Buick was got abused by Chicago Muscle, and that I
Yes.
let that happen, and then I let I let Jim Terry abuse Edna. Is that true?
Yes, and also about putting up that's how I found out about putting up, but not on your channel. Putting up how could you bother with somebody that puts up a dead 7-year-old girl?
So this was Maureen. This came from Maureen while I was live, right?
Yes.
So Maureen came for me. I wasn't talking about her.
No, well, she uses an excuse that you were. So
I wasn't talking
that's
about.
why I go back and watch old videos, because I don't understand all this going on. It's like,
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about that night when she was on with Sachio. She came for me. I didn't say one word about her the whole entire night, or
Yeah.
the night before.
yeah, she did jump up there, and they were
Right.
playing part of your videos.
Right, right.
Well, he was.
I just wanted to make sure.
Wait a minute. There was one night you lost your cool.
I lost mine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You used the C word.
Yeah, that was the other night, because they said to me in the chat, somebody in the chat said, go strike him, he's playing your live, right?
Mhm.
So I told everybody to hold on, because I wasn't going to just strike him. So what I did was I went, and exactly when I clicked on it, I saw Maureen, and I saw her talking about me. And that's when, yeah, I did, because she grabbed the link. She thinks she's a man. She thinks she's tough. Okay. She thinks that, whatever. I can't.
Good night, Sicilian.
Good night, Sicilian. And then I says, you know what? I was too tired to even strike him. I said, oh, you know what? Fuck this. These people, fuck them. And yeah, I did lose my cool, and I called her the C word. Exactly. Because you came for me, bitch. I didn't go for her. She came for me. And that's it. And if you ever want to meet up, Maureen, we could do that. Like, you and I, we can do that. And we're not going to meet up for coffee, tough guy. We're not going to meet up for coffee.
Angel.
Well, I'm just saying, because she's got to be the biggest coward I ever saw on here, and yet she's calling me spineless. I'm fine. I came on here with my name. You hide. She hides. But whatever. So I just wanted to make it clear that I just wanted to, ask you, Kathy, since you watch these people. She started with me. I didn't start with her.
Yep.
All right. Okie dokes.
Okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah, I'm
and
tired.
you're on babysitting today,
What?
right?
What happened?
You have the baby all day today, right?
No, no, I don't. I have my daughter goes into work at 4 again. So
Oh.
that's why I'm on. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I could sleep tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna get ready for bed.
All right.
Okie dokes. When you have to rearrange your life for YouTube and deny marriage, that's a
That's a
problem. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Good night. Great show. Angel, Kathy, Carol.
Thank you, Chris.
Good night, Chris.
Good night,
Angel, I can't thank you enough
For what?
for always being here and helping
Oh,
me
shut
to
up.
this.
Oh, shut up.
No, seriously.
I'm sure there'll be 2,000 posts tomorrow.
Oh, and I'm not gonna worry about it. Let them make fools out of themselves. Let them make themselves look like clowns. I really don't care anymore. I said what I had to say tonight, and that's it.
Well, and
No.
I apologize, Angie. I know you're listening, you stalker. I apologize that I believed somebody in the chat that you said you were going to call the New York Post. I apologize sincerely. Clip that.
Thank you, Edwin. Good night, Jesse.
Good
night,
night,
Jesse.
Jesse. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night. I'll see you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
We'll see you Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okie dokies.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. Good night, Carol.
Good night. My sister already jumped off. Okay, good night, everybody. Love you all. Thank you, real deal. And no, Edwin, I will be back on before that. All right, everybody, have a good night. Good night, Dawn. Good night, Tommy.